There we are, right there. Green bar, green bar. Alright, so I think you missed the opening spiel for a couple seconds there. Glad I looked at OBS for a moment. Looked like the wire just got jostled, but I think we're good. Alright. Welcome back, everybody. It is a Saturday. A little bit late. I didn't even think I was going to stream tonight, but, you know, I thought, what the hell? Why not? Fuck it. Let's do it. Very late, very impromptu. I mean, it's been a hell of a day for me. Because that Omega strategy guide video that went up today was supposed to go up at like 2, but I had to do an emergency re-edit of it because something got fucked up over in transit, and I stayed up until 9 in the morning fixing that fucking thing. Got up at like 4, had to repost everything. I'm like, do I want to stream? I got shit I gotta do around the house. Gotta take care of all of that. And then finally it was like 7:20. I'm like, fuck it, we'll go for a little bit. Room code is pinned, so you should be able to join in from there if you want to stream with us tonight. I don't know if any of the folks are available, because this was super impromptu, just because I am all fucking over the place today. Got a couple of people coming in, though. Let's see. Let's swap over. Get ourselves in there proper. Nice to see everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in on pretty short notice. Just a hectic fucking day for me today. I was not planning on being up until 9:30 in the morning, but you know, what can you do? The editor fucked up my video today. Gonna tank the fuck out of Omega today. Fuck yeah. List for the TU3 Gauntlets. Omega fight is too fun to set aside for chores. Return from my hiatus. Unfortunately, life kind of went to shit this last month. I'm sorry to hear that. Everything has settled down, I hope. I hope so for you as well, buddy. That sucks to hear. Alright, we got the fellas starting to come in. Yeah, I don't know if any of my guys can show up. I really kind of dropped the fact that I'm streaming super early. I mean, you can tell by the fact that we're starting like 45 minutes later than normal. Like I said, I was not planning on not even doing anything until 5 o'clock. So thank you Shotcut, for fucking up my video this morning and making it go out 3 hours late. Surprised anyone can be slightly coherent after staying up till 9 a.m. Oh yeah, I mean, I had to. Alright. Let me get this all set and situated and taken care of right here. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday night.
Okay, come back anytime.
Having a good weekend in general. Let's see. I don't have many of these, unfortunately. I do have some of those, though. Alright. I think we're just gonna pretty much go sprinting right into it. I mean, why the fuck not, honestly. I'll probably either DPS or tank. I don't really have a support build made at this point. Let's see here. Should we do a warm-up pack quest to start? I have several. We should probably do Omega to start just because it's on the thumbnail, just for any kind of like lurking audience, so that they actually came here for what's advertised. We can do some other goofy shit later. Yeah, but probably stick what's actually on the advertisement first and foremost. We don't have to go right into Savage, though. We can just do a base level 1. Make sure to leave a like on the stream on your way in, by the way. Helps promote everything, promotes the channel and all that. Alright. So I got a quest up. We'll take a look at team comp from there. Let's see. Oh, you know each other? Oh, fun. Let's see. Watching the funny lion man fight robot spiders while eating Mountain Dew flavored gummy worms. Are those any good? I mean, I don't drink Mountain Dew and I don't eat gummy worms, so you might like them, but that is... you have it... Oh, I have... Gotcha. I have it set for support hunters, don't I?
I'm not going anywhere.
Gotcha. I once again do not like the pre-quest preparation UI.
Make sure you're prepared.
I want to sleep, but my body won't let me, so I'm here now. Yeah, it's a shitty feeling. Know each other is an understatement. Okay. You don't have to give your whole life story if you don't want to. Banging the head against Savage all day. Nightmare. Random's a bit of nightmare. It's a coin flip. Alright. What do we got on Team Comp? Doolies, Hunting Horn, and Great Sword. Alright. Who on the team wants to aggro pull? I suppose I can with a bow, but we don't really have... Yeah, I wouldn't be tanking, but I can aggro pull with a bow. Oh, Inner Demon swapped to Gun Lance. Alright. Easy peasy. Alright, Jack with a C is Inner Demons. Gotcha. No life story? Yeah, it's fine. Let's do this preemptively. And that preemptively. I think I'm on my fire bow currently, but I can swap that mid-quest. Right, I would be on my firebow, because last time I ran this, I died to Savage Nursilla clone. Right. When Jack's good to go, well, lobby's full already. Man, that filled up fast, huh? Well, you'll usually get a slot eventually. Fortunately, the funny quest is missing one required mod to make them work. That's going to be ran back as many times as they want. Well, if you still got troubleshoot shit, that's fine. No worries.
We got this. We got
Now
this.
commencing quest by order of the guild.
Now here's the funny thing. I just made a whole strategy guide about this guy. Can I now follow that guide that I just made and actually win right off rip? I was winning this very consistently with support hunters, so I think... Right on top of me, that big guy. Like the stamina. Nice and quick on the opening. I'm the first person you think you've seen use a bow in Omega. The dashes are just super good. Also, with just how coding skills works. I got a ploy that I really like to use against Clone Nursilla. Yeah, the magic. Wow, what the... That much damage? Really? Huh. That's a lot.
Are you alright? Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
Huh. That was a lot of damage. Holy shit. Oh, come on, dude. Am I still fucking half asleep right now? Holy shit. I guess I didn't take the weapon out when I thought I did. Beams hurt way more than you expect. I don't know. I've been hit by him before, and I don't remember him doing that much damage. Maybe it's just multiplayer scaling. Who fucking knows? Stamina come back up. Oh, nice flinch. Be back in a little bit. All right, guys, we'll see you later. So how's everybody feeling about this fight now that we're about a little less than a week into it properly? I mean, this is like the first full weekend we have of it. Don't waste the coatings while he's up there. Oh, hey, Austin, I see you there in chat. Alright. She's coming out. I want this. Swap to those. And she's out. Don't even have to try and paralyze her a second time. Your health top off. Puts the other crossovers to shame and then some. Oh, yeah. Swap back. Oh, he zipped right out of the damn thing. That's rough. That. Appreciate that. See that wound building up right on around your shoulder. Let's retreat. Dodge the falling rock. This fight's so coded that I wish it was legitimate behavior. I mean, that move was kind of fucking sick, yeah, on his part. That. There we go. Thousand dragons right in his leg. Knew I wasn't that washed. Just needed a second. This one. Cracks exposed. Yeah, I do like fucking no damage to that. The stamina recover. That was sick, thank you, dude. It's so fun when I can pull that off. Lagging in the arena is fun? Oh, I bet it is, yeah. I haven't been able to do it yet. But I am looking forward to it. Knock. Oh, he's doing MRVs. Oh, who was the last one? We had that shit. Chief Super Streamer too. If I didn't watch super bad at the beginning of that, we probably would have been fine. I blame myself for that. Ugh. Like lagging in the arena because I get to skip the underwater bully section. Yeah, I mean, I don't dislike the underwater section in the slightest, but it is nice to kind of bypass it whenever you want to. If only we had a guide. Yeah, if only we followed it, yeah. I just got a basic Seregios in there right now. Alright. I'm gonna do that one again without any fucking goofing around and dying super duper early, hopefully.
Counting on you.
Other than that, we definitely had that shit.
Come on over.
I got Wrath, Blast, and Theron. Alright. What do we got on Team Comp? Swax, Hammer, and Lancing. Okay. Do that. We need to grind out nourishing extracts off stream at some point. I don't think you can, like, farm them or anything. You just have to go after guardians and shit. Do that one. Do that one. And set for spells. We need to have Omega kill Noxus so Connor can lock in like he's killing Krillin. Secret to victory, everyone wide range and speed eating, no one at risk of dying with 4 medics. Yeah, that's definitely a strategy for sure. What am I waiting on? Eight-star tempered Guardian Ebony event quest ongoing. Oh, cool. Is the Blanco one still up too? I haven't done that one yet. I should do that one for funsies. Bowling gives a shit ton of nourishing and meal tickets. Oh, really? Huh, okay. I should do that then, huh? You know, I don't think I've ever actually done, like, the bowling game thing, so that makes sense. Alright. Good bit of information. We have wyvern riding, we had robots, potable Monster Hunter Gundams confirmed for the DLC. I mean, at this point, why not? Right over the front legs. Mind the stamina. Ooh, damn, that was fast. Good shit. Me, Noxus, and Dan had a bowling tournament in the VC. We had like 50 meal tickets each now. Nice. Good grab. So satisfying to just blast a whole bunch of those right into his legs. That. Thank you. Panther Creator halted. Think about it, Nata's a lot like Omega. How? What do you mean by that? I got no stuff. What's he doing? And no, you stop that. fuck off, dude. I pressed the dodge button. Shut up. Nana's basically a T-800. What?
We've been given more supplies.
The MRV attack pisses you off. Get on the Sacred and run. Either Sheath and Sprint or get on the Sacred. That's your best options. The Sacred is definitely your friend with this fight. You do not have to interact with every single missile individually. You can just take off and let them whiff. It's not the easiest thing in the world to, like, autopilot, because you might not have just trained yourself to do it, but yeah, dude. Against certain attacks, just hop on the back of the bird and run. That was early. Alright, that's down. Drink is almost out. We'll do that. Swap those. Oh, my phone shut off. I think an ad paused the stream. My phone shut off. I can't look at chat. Hey, Dan. That. I don't want to go to Utah. Why do you have to go to Utah, buddy? Did the leg break thing fade? That's weird. You need to beat the 8th gym leader for level 100 Sacred to listen to you. Head to Salt Lake, Utah to battle. Oh, that's why you're going to Utah. That's too damn bad, buddy. I guess you have to go to Utah. Dust, just for safety's sake. Yeah, that's Larbert. That's what I want to do it. Nope, fuck you. I got ads pausing my phone. It's just gonna be a fucking thing I have to deal with all day today. I can't interact with my audience if my fucking... I guess I can just yap. Oh, perfect time. Yeah, am I getting like a... Yeah, I'm getting an ad pausing, and that's making my phone go to sleep. That's awesome. Thank you. Fuck off. My full government name. Blocking the beam with full guard up is so cool. Oh yeah, dude, the beam walk is awesome. Faux show. I still got items going. Alright, there's still 2 left on them. That's good. Let's see if I can't help with that a little bit. There we go. What is that? 3 legs down? Oh, fuck off. Those are MRVs. Group out. Max potion off of that one. Group heal out. Corner stuff that the best I can. Max. Is that every leg broken? Good boy. Time to go down. Why didn't they give Fulgur a clash? Why didn't they give a number of monsters a clash? I feel like they all should. It's very weird. Omega would have loved Vietnam. Probably. Rats. Omega did love Vietnam. I was there. You fight Gog and a Jaeger. Instead of actual combat, it's a Steamworks gameplay. You think Gog will have a power clash or a beam lock? Beam for sure. That is a hefty boy to have a power clash if they give him one. Fun as hell fight. Welcome back, Kaiser. He's taking like a god that round, yeah. Power clashes seem somewhat half-baked since only a couple of monsters have them. I don't know if they felt like some of the animations would have just been too jank. I don't know. I don't know. How many of these do I have at this point? 169 of these? Okay, I should probably send some of these. At this point, the Gog is just gonna suplex the hunt, or, yeah, something along those lines. That one. See what I even get off of these. Power clashes to stop them from just stepping on you. Oh yeah, maybe. Alright, I'll have to play around with that more off stream, I think. Try that one again. One disappointment I have with the story Omega Quest is that Jin just gets sent off to the bottom of the abyss. Would have been cool for him to show up like the Pookie did. Oh yeah, no, I think that would have been really cool. It's kind of as I was expecting to happen, honestly. A little disappointed it didn't happen, but hey, what are you gonna do? Nice. Try that one. Yeah. Went off kilter, huh? That's alright. Power clashes with Celtis could be cool. I don't know, it's better. Gonna deflect the Gog Dragonator back at him? Something like that, yeah. Dan holds the Discord server high score at bowling. If anyone wants to claim the title, he's the one to beat. Damn, really? Huh. Good for Dan. Ain't no way Dan won something. You guys are all so mean to Dan. Finally get to be good at something. Looks more like a railgun now. Deflect the railgun. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that render, or not even render, but the icon for Gog Mazios has sticking up out of his back now, but he's doing some wackadoodle crazy shit. I think dude has ancient technology stuck on his back. Nice. Alright, we can definitely keep doing some more Omega stuff. I haven't got the rare drop yet, which stinks. spooky. There we go. Yeah, no, the Blanco's still up. And the new Ebony Odogaron is up. Unique equipment for dealing with it. Interesting. We can do both of these. Let's do Blanco. I haven't done this one yet. We can go back to Omega in a little bit.
Quest accepted.
God got into Star Trek while he was on vacation. Something like that, yeah. Patrick's still going. God keeps a collection of old human artillery in his closet and clothes hangers. I've said it a couple of times, but it is really funny. And such a relief that I can now actually fucking talk about the fact that Gogmazios is going to be in this game. And I've known for so long at this point that he was going to be in it. I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, that's like still most of the fun. He's got the chain turret from Shrade as an HBG. That'd be funny. He's got something going on. He's gonna do some sick ass shit, I think. Alright, definitely want my firebow for this. Oh, interesting. Are they using the more intense music for this? They are. I think this is supposed to be like the multi-monster music. I never really hear it for this map. It's kind of cool to use it for him, though. Jesus, leave me alone, big guy. Dude is aggressive. Holy shit, I like it. I'm sure we got hit by on that one. Does have his new rampage move seen in 9-star, which is kind of cool. Interesting. Oh, it must be this one right here. Is that it? That was cool. There's a lot less distance between us. Oh, this is fun, actually. I kind of fuck with this. Here. Get that wound open. You got a lot more health, too. Couldn't let Dan stay on top of anything. Yeah, Dan, you better hide whatever score you got, because they're going to come gunning for it now if you actually want to hold that number. Fucking jeez. Oh, my God. Alright, this is a really fun-feeling playing Gonga, I'm not gonna lie. I like this a lot, actually. Jeez, alright, easy, 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 big guy. Leave me alone. I totally did not restock on healing, by the way. Alright, I'm gonna have to go get more stuff later. Want a pack quest after this? You know what? Sure, why not? Let's do something silly after this. After that, we should do the new Ebony Odogaron, too. Bro is not lacking in the health department either. There we are. Still got this wound on his butt that hasn't opened yet.
Gentleman.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing good. A little all over the place, but I'm good.
Yeah, well, back on that 7 a.m. grind.
Dude, I was up at 9 this morning.
That's disgusting.
I know. I didn't plan on being, but then I'm just gonna check and make sure the video looks good. And then there was like this edit I was doing to like highlight over some of the numbers that I wanted. It looked perfectly fine in editor, but it was all fucked and all over the place in the actual video. I'm like, I can't put that out there. Fuck, I gotta fix it and re-export it and all this bullshit.
Yeah, when I was clocking in for work and you messaged, I was like, this motherfucker has not gone to bed. No. I was like, this guy is working right now. And you were.
I was.
Wow, I haven't played this game in so long that PlayStation stopped automatically updating it.
Up items now.
It was funny, I was watching for a little and I saw the people joining your quest and it was like level 887 and I was like, I think I'm level 87.
Yeah, I think that's Raph.
Yeah.
Alright. What goofy shit are we doing, Kaiser? Is it this boy? Yeah, this boy. I haven't done one of these yet. This should be fun.
Oh, Quack, you were asking about
Sure, you're prepared.
what was on my Mount Rushmore of greatest things ever said in the Discord chat? Because right now, there's only 2 things that I can think of. One of them was your rap from this morning, clear. I'm telling you. Did I, like, keel over laughing every time I read it? No, but for some reason, it was stuck in my head all day, and I read it like 13 times. So that's up there. But of all people, the other thing on my Mount Rushmore of greatest things ever said in the chat was from Sing, and it wasn't even them trying to be funny, but it was unintentionally the funniest thing anybody has ever said. And honestly, Skrunkly has a part in this too, because the question of the day was like, what was like one thing you could like. If there was an 8th wonder of the world, or you know, what would you make it? And Skrunkly was like, an oasis of love and peace, where no one felt pain and no one was angry and everyone lived in harmony and was peaceful. And then literally the next answer was Sing Love going, a giant spire of fucking salt, like so big that you can't see the top of it, in the middle of the ocean too, just like a 1,000-foot tall spire of salt in the middle of the ocean. And when we were at Chili's, naturally, when I read that, and Nate, Connor, and I were like crying, dude. It was the funniest shit that it was the one. That's the most normal thing that person ever said.
Yeah, pretty much.
And dude, it was so funny. It wouldn't have been as funny if Skrunkly didn't lay up the peace, love, and positivity answer before that, because it was really funny that it was like, oh yes, and a place of serenity, and then the next one was like fucking salt, like so high you can't see the top of it, like that much, like lots of salt. So yeah, the Mount Rushmore is being chiseled into the mountain right now. I am desecrating some random state with my greatest things ever said in the Discord.
Chat, which state should we go to and commandeer a mountain?
Arkansas,
Okay.
Because no one will notice if we did it, you know. And then maybe we'll give Arkansas a little cred, you know what I mean? People will flock to Arkansas to see us, giant stone slabs with Discord messages chiseled into them, written by people, you know, who may be autistic.
Yeah, I was sent the Quack rap this afternoon. I'm like,
Dude.
Yeah, that is really funny.
Dude, I don't know if it's some like pre-written thing that I haven't seen, like if it's just some joke I've never heard of. I really hope you wrote that with your own fingers, Quack. I really do. I hope your thumbs created that, because that was dude, I read it in my head, like 25 times sitting at my desk today. I just kept going back and reading it, and scrolling through messages of people talking just to find it again. Oh yeah, Noxious, don't get me going, dude. That's like my... It's like... Noxious just said, I love going to the question of the day and seeing someone say for the 15th time, we've already had this question. And it's like, yeah, dude. 382 days ago we had this question. Rhode Island? What's wrong with Rhode Island? Rhode Island doesn't need to be spruced up. Rhode Island's like, you're not. Oh, quack. That's crazy. Validate you admitted it. My dumbass would have been like, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Sing, what a throwback. They're out there somewhere, man. Doing. Sing is one of the, yeah, I mean, the Banished have like
three people we had to ban, yeah.
Yeah, the Banished are they have like their own Akatsuki thing going on now. They got there's a couple of them.
I think there's... No, I forgot to... I think there's like 3 people we've had to get rid of.
I think there's more than that. I think there's more than we think.
I can only think of... There's a couple that we had to kick them because they got hacked, but I only can think of 3 people we've ever had.
I wasn't even thinking of those. I don't want to... Okay, there was the most... There was one that we didn't like, and that's not what we did, but we didn't like what he was saying. So I'll say why. And then there was, I'll say that about, forget what was his name, Convy, dickbag, wicked dickbag. That guy deserved to get kicked. And then Sing was like the next, like, mass shooter waiting to happen, and I didn't want that on our hands. But there's more, dude. I wish I could see it. I can't see, like, if you do it, I can't see it. If I do it, I can go back and find it in, like, the logs.
Weird.
But, like, if you, because you're, like, above me in rank on Discord, like, you, like, your things are, like, you know, dark secrets according to Discord. Let's check the button. There's definitely been a couple, like, KGB secret behind the scenes ones that we just kind of did.
Yep. I don't feel like I have to at the Discord and say, this person's going away forever. Everyone say goodbye.
Dude, that's crazy. Father announces to other children one of the children is getting killed. That's insane. Kids, say bye to Jeff. Jeff isn't cutting it in school, so we're going to let him loose. Jeff's going to work in a farm upstate. It's okay. Band member. You're telling me no one's been banned ever? That's not true.
That is definitely not true.
Ban, disconnect, delete thread, delete messages, delete invite, delete webhook, delete. There's a lot of deleting going on. Yeah, that has to be it. Create channel. Kick member? No, because kick means I can just come back.
Yeah, kick is different than a ban.
Ooh, yes. No, didn't Marcus just leave on his own accord?
No, he didn't.
No? Okay, so there's 4. I think we're up to 6. I think 6, but I'm free. A couple of them were like minor, like I just messaged you and said, yo, kick this guy. And then a couple of them were like big to-dos, you know, like
yeah.
Sing was like a topic of conversation for like a day or two because well, and then like when it all died down at the end of the day, all her like friends joined. I didn't ban Astro. I kicked him. I think I was like making an example because someone said like I wouldn't do it, and I did it. He just happened to be right in front of me.
It's usually Dan or Astro that gets punching bagged.
Dan, poor Dan, dude. I don't even know why. I just beat the shit out of him in the chat.
It seems like everybody just kind of does. It happens in the Discord a lot.
Yeah. You know, maybe it's self-inflicted, Dan. Maybe you need to take a look in the mirror. Hi, Blast. We exiled Dan that one time. I've exiled Dan from the YouTube channel a lot.
Well, that was the one day that we were doing like the mass ban things. You fucking civilian fired Dan's like 7 times.
One of them was an accident, and then it just became like.
And then it stopped being an accident.
Yep. I kicked someone from the Discord once, just out of like a I just like we were just talking about it, and I like sent them the gif of like Wesley Snipes crying with a gun in his hand, and then I kicked them, and they were like no, and then I kicked them, and then they lost all their roles, and I had to like reassign. It ended up being more annoying than I hoped. You're telling me Dis wrote Discord? Jeff said a few slurs. He is being canceled. Sorry, but I don't know who Jeff is, but that's crazy. Raditz is a punching bag. Yeah, it's a good one. That's a good one.
Raditz, that is self-inflicted.
Yeah, Raditz is like that yappy dog that just like chases bigger dogs around yapping at them, and then when the bigger dog turns around, they run away.
Yep, pretty much.
But then he always comes back. He always comes back. He's a good sport. What did Sing do? God, dude, that's a lot of deep. That was a long time ago.
Long time.
Like a year ago.
About, yeah.
Because I was at a Patriots game tailgating. And the Patriots just started up again, so we probably have just passed a year. If not, we're like right up on it. I don't know. Sing just was like. It was just like a lot of outbursts that just kept getting worse and worse and worse until like they did something that was just like really, really bad, and then we were just like, dude, go away, please.
Yeah, I think there were slurs involved on that last one.
Yeah, she kicked and screamed her whole way out, dude. Yeah, she. I remember like literally, I was like reading it at the Patriots game, and she's like, "Well, this marks the 4th Discord server I've been banned from," and people were like, "Bro, like, are you bragging? Like, is
like,
that
pick a lowest common denominator?"
Yeah, dude, right? That's what I said. I was like, man, I'll never forget. Like, I was messaging you, but this was like in your it's like Alaska, you know? It's like dark for 6 months, and so for you, it's wake up at 7 a.m. or go to bed at 7 a.m. and then wake up at normal time. So you were in your 6 months of waking up at 2 in the afternoon. So I said that wrong. You 6 months of going to bed at 7 a.m. I apologize. And so you were in your months of you weren't waking up till like 3 in the afternoon.
Yep.
And so I was like, Sam, dude. I was like, Sam actually messaged me.
Right,
I was
he
like,
did, yeah.
Yeah, Sam was like, dude, you gotta get in here, bro. Like, shit's getting crazy. And I was like, you're on. I was like, do something. I don't want to. And he's like, bro, like, I want to kick him, but like, I don't know if we should. And then Matt was like, kick him right now. And we were like, fucking alright. Because we were like, I feel like I need Connor's permission. We did not need your permission that one.
No, you didn't.
I'll never forget. I feel bad. I don't want to just keep talking about it. But like, there was that one time Sing was like, hey, fellas, you guys like talking about the desecration of religious iconography? And everyone was like, no. And they're like, I just thought it'd be a good conversation piece. And everyone in the Discord was like, no.
I do remember that one.
They're an interesting person, but
yes,
whatever. Hope they're good.
Oh well.
Yeah, Sing. Yeah, that's a good one. Quick, Sing was being mean to Bones because he didn't know what a really long, weird English word meant. That's a good point, Semantic. He did give me the authority. Oh yeah, true. I feel like yeah. Is this like a Bone Boy sermon, just teaching the newcomers about the old lore. Speak, Austin. The children need to learn our history lest they repeat it. I don't know if we'll ever have anybody like that ever again. Man.
I hope not.
God, I hope not. Yeah, Blast got cut down because he got hacked.
I think that same thing happened to Wanderer at one point too.
Yep. Yeah. I remember that happened at like 6 a.m.
Make sure you're prepared.
I like
It
woke up
did, yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
I like woke up to it to go to work, and I was like driving to work, like delete. I can't leave that in there.
Yeah. There was another person. Dropped.
Oh yeah, Quack. There was that dude. That makes 6 people, because I don't think that's the same dude who was like talking about jumping off a bridge. That dude. There was just some dude being like so irrationally mean to Quack, and I think I just tossed him. So I think that's like 6 or 7 people, which is a lot but it's not really. Percentage-wise, it's a very small, minute population of the in and out of 500 something people that we have in the Discord.
Yeah. For the internet, that's not a whole lot of psychopaths.
For the internet, yeah, we're kicking. We got a pretty good turnover ratio in terms. But yeah, I forgot about that one, Quack. That was a different guy. I wonder how close I've been to being banned since I've joined. Slim to none, most certainly. But it's hard because you might have a different Discord name. Is my phone on volume? Harken back to the tablet in Arkansas. Can the Family Guy Death Pose Teostra of Connor look out be carved in that tablet too? Yeah, it probably should. Yeah, it'll be like the Arkansas Guidestones, and it'll just be like Discord messages and Bone Boyisms. Oh yeah, dude. That guy wasn't banned, Murdoch, but yeah, he like. Someone said something negative about Wild, surprise, surprise. And this guy went nuts. Dude, he went so ballistic, he like rambled himself into leaving the server. Dude, he was like arguing with himself too. And like people were just like, dude, relax. And he just like kept going, and then all of a sudden his name was white because he lost all his rolls because he left. And Noxus and I were in there at the same time, and Noxus was like, the fuck was that? Imagine a dude that's like screaming into a mirror, and then just disappears right in front of your face. That was exactly what it was like. He just was going off. I mean, like, ballistic. Like, he was being really, like, rude. And just going nuts. And Severus is like, dude, like, there's no call for that. Like, chill out. And he's just like, Wild is a good game. Everyone hates it. And then he was gone. Oh, yeah, Rosie left too, but Rosie, I think, was just disappointed. This guy was just weird. Oh, that was true, Blast. When you came back from being kicked for the bot thing, I remember being like, oh, he's back. I messaged you. I was like, please, just like tell me something about Bone Boys that only a real person would know. Yeah, it was Leopard Seal. I was so uncomfortable with that guy.
I don't know if he ever got in the Discord, but he was so weird in my chat for a while.
Yeah. Who was that? Who was that guy? Quack would know. Quack, he didn't like the kid. He was a kid though. He was like young. He had the same name
Lander
as
Jeffries.
Yeah, there you go. And I thought of it right before you said it. I was like, I think it was like Lander, but I was thinking of Lander 64, which is. Is there a normal Lander?
We got Outlander, which is the one that we have in our group.
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, I know.
I don't know why we have like 5 people called Lander.
See, when I think of Outlander, I don't think Lander. I think Aut.
Yeah, that's fair.
You guys might not remember this. You guys will, like, when I tell this story, you might think that, like, oh yeah, I remember that. Connor should remember. I remember I wasn't even playing with you guys. I was playing Elden Ring. It was the same stream where I love that clip too. You're just like talking about my friend, and I was like, yeah, fuck you, buddy. Sorry. Yeah, that one was, it was the same stream. Murdoch was talking not about the lady digging up her wires, his wires, but something about a deer. And it was like, wow, crazy Murdoch lore. And I remember us being like, holy shit. And then there was like the dude who was just babbling gibberish. And he had like, and Nate thought like, do you think this kid is 8? Because he literally has like the year, like whatever 8 would be, 2016, 2014, whatever it would be. And he was just literally like, my mom's coming home soon. Like, so I need to do something with the dog.
I do
And we were just
remember
like,
this.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. That guy, no one ever interacted with him. He would just say incoherent, like literal, like less than English nonsense. And we would just be like, I remember like we wouldn't address it in the Discord, but like we'd message each other and be like, what is this kid fucking saying?
I don't know.
And Nate was like, look at the number. Do you think he's really 8 years old? Because I remember he was like the dog, like, well, I need to feed the dog before like my mom or like something, dude. I don't remember, but I just remember being like, oh, I took a screenshot of it. I wonder if I can find what it said because it was so funny that I sent it to like Matt and said like, this is what we had to deal with last night. He's probably just some kid who like doesn't know English or something, but like what he was saying was just like so crazy. Oh god, where could I even find it? Oh, I got all my evidence pictures in here too, and I searched up Discord on the evidence for executing people out of the server. I found the picture of me voting for you. Executive Counselor Connor. So perfect. Actually, I guess it wouldn't be Discord because I took the screenshot on YouTube. Oh no, Wire Lady died? Oh, dude. Well, respectfully, based on that story, yeah. I could tell the end was near. Poor Wire Lady.
She will live on forever through CR-Volcanic lore.
Yeah, honestly. Come on, dude. Find a screenshot. Surely it was in media. Alright, only 148 pictures to week. Oh man, I love these. Some of the I'm like going through like all the pictures we've shared in the Bone Voice chat and some of those old Turner World posters that we made. So good.
I miss that we make those, yeah.
Alright, here we go. TR18 was his name, and Nate suggested that he was born in 2018. That was it. I am fighting a chihuahua. I think there's my mom is coming. Is serious trouble, please. What are your top 10 monsters, and what would they sound like? This is a real stupid question. Crabs are the best. I don't care what Austin says. Play crabs are number one, like I care what Austin says. Okay, that's rude, frankly. Yeah, that's a throwback. That guy, he hasn't been around for a minute.
Hey, Stavros. Easy Ardian pieces at least? Oh, yeah. Alright, so those are the new tempered events.
Alright, let me know if you change your mind.
Yeah, I think he was having a stroke when he typed those. I just had a stroke.
Fucking sounded like it, yeah. Full group of hero bomb me all tempered. Fucking I'll do that.
He was spitting about the crabs though. The kid was speaking in moon rune. I like that sentence.
What a goofy little character.
Yeah, what a little fella. Like I said, I'm sure he was some kid, you know, on like his iPad with the big rubber blue case with a handle on it. Quote that, crabs. I wonder where that kid is, because clearly he hasn't been around for a minute.
No, he just kind of was there for like...
He had like
streams?
his week.
Yeah,
He had like his 7 days. He was there like Wednesday, Friday, you know, Saturday. He was there for like... Disappeared. He's probably got his iPad taken away. The side character who's in one arc and then never shows up again. Yeah, honestly, he's that's like a Bleach thing.
That's how I felt with Leopard Seal, because he was like in every single stream for like 3 months. Just yelling about armies of billions of animals murdering each other. And then I don't think anybody like yelled at him or anybody could. He just stopped showing up. He's just gone.
Poor Lander Jeffries got bullied to leave. For sure.
Probably, yeah. I think people got annoyed at him.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe the Chihuahua got him. That's a good point,
the Chihuahua
Toast.
might have got him.
Did his mom ever come back? And was it before or after he dealt with the Chihuahua? I like the phrasing of that sentence. Yeah, Bleach does that a lot. Bleach is like, hey, here's a season that's all filler, so it doesn't matter, but we're going to introduce characters that come back for an episode that does matter. And you'll be like, who the fuck is that? And they do that a lot. So maybe he'll show back up. Maybe he'll come back speaking coherent sentences.
One can only hope.
One can only hope. Maybe he found the ability to speak. I shall return in a moment.
Most of the bullying was me and Mitz Quack. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Walter. That's a person.
Yeah, he just kind of left.
They were like a staple for months.
For a while,
They were like the first person in the chat every YouTube stream. They were one of the early Discord members.
He made alt accounts and then fought himself.
I don't care what he says. I'll go to court and argue that was him.
Oh, of course it was.
Maybe he admitted it, but like, dude, I think we got a pretty strong case if we take that to court. I see, honorable members of the jury, Walter White is also Teoster Black.
And also Walter Black and Walter Asian.
Yeah, I forgot about Walter Asian.
Walter Asian
right,
was
Connor.
my favorite one.
Connor, we're Cajun lawyers. We have things to do. We have a case to prepare for. The people of CR-Volcanic, Teoster White, Teoster Black, Walter White.
Walter
the actual
Black
character.
and Walter Asian.
Yeah, I'm sure Walter's alive and chilling for sure.
I just don't know what he's doing.
I say. Wow, Walter's still with TV, so he just hates us. Walter relation. Fist on 2/15. Mid-microwaving curry. Side quest my way into moving slugs that somehow got outside. Okay.
I remember there was another Murdoch at one point. Oh, there was! Yeah, that was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was just for like one stream, but that did
Literally,
happen.
dude. Yeah, like one stream.
And then our Murdoch said this town ain't big enough for the two of us and shot him.
Murdoch dropped some other crazy little Discord server on one of the questions today. Really just adding to his mystique.
There is a lot of wacky Murdoch lore, admittedly.
Yeah, I mean, he's almost got hit by a truck. There was the meeting Keanu Reeves' like wife in a Wendy's. Which, to be fair, that story was shady. I would have ran too. There was the wire lady. Yes, that was it. It wasn't a deer. It was, and then I think this one had to do with a bear. Correct me if I'm wrong, Murdoch, but fairly certain.
There's a lot of Murdoch lore. There's a lot of Bastion lore too.
Yeah. I get bit. That's more. Yeah, I get bits and pieces of that in the Discord. Murdoch has exposed his lore to us here in the YouTube chat.
Yep.
But I know Bastion's got a lot going on. In the Discord server. Yeah, we should just make like campy comedy movies like Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure or like, you know, those Ernest movies that you guys are way too young to know what I'm talking about. Just about Murdoch. And we don't even have to make like a script. Just send a camera crew to follow Murdoch around like Truman Show.
A Murdoch documentary?
And,
Something will happen if we did.
Yeah. A Murdoch documentary. Got him. Dude, shut up. No, you didn't. I got stuck in Atlanta bus station for 2 nights last week, brother. No way. That's crazy. That's like I would probably kill myself. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have a weak will to live when it comes to being away from home. So I don't know. Being stuck in an Atlanta bus station might be my final days. A doc about Murdoch is not as funny as what I said, but it's okay.
Yeah, Murdocumentary is easy.
Dude, that's crazy. At this point, Murdoch is just establishing fake stories, so one day he can just escalate and keep dropping crazy stories. Yeah, dude, I was actually kidnapped. My plane crashed over Saudi. I was actually captured, Taliban. And I actually befriended them, and we lived in clay huts, and I had to fist fight my way out of there. I was a nomadic tribesman in the mountains of Saudi Arabia for 7 years. And we'd be like, shit, yeah, you were.
Honestly, yeah, Murdoch, at this point, you can just make stuff up, and it'd be so consistent that we'd probably believe you.
It'd be a crazy stick, dude, just to me. But Kevin suggested the funniest thing ever. This was wild. This was like early Bone Boys days. It wasn't last 4th of July. It might have been the last 2 4th of Julys ago. So that's, early days of when you like just started like doing stuff. And Kevin suggested that we make up stories about like a fake friend, like Derek or something. Keep going, like telling stories about Derek and how Derek did this, and like, oh yeah, that you Connor, Nate, and Derek and I, we did this weekend, and like, yeah, dude, remember that time when Derek, and then he said after like 3 years, just be like, Derek doesn't exist.
That would have been. I wish I remembered that. I would have done that.
Yeah, and we were at your house. And I was grilling on the porch. So it was that. It might not have been 4th of July, but it was that last time we did that because we haven't done that since.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it was. He said to just like make up a character. You don't have to say anything outrageous, but just like make up believable stories. Like Josh. Josh has never been on stream, but we've said Josh was there. Josh said this. Josh did that. Make up a story and then just be like, yeah, Josh doesn't. Pal. Sorry, boys. Because Kevin never been on stream. They talk about Kevin. So like they, you know what I mean? So like that would have been funny. Like. They would have been asking for Derek to join stream, and then it's like, yeah, Derek doesn't. Missed opportunity.
Kevin, I think, has at least appeared in the wild of the Discord server maybe 2 times ever.
He's in there. I don't think he checks it.
No,
but he's in there.
He had a banger idea when we were away for that weekend back in September. Where he's like, all right, we're going to do a Kevin Q&A. Ask all your Kevin questions. It's a delayed answer, though. Like, we got to get the questions in. And then Kevin would hop in the VC at one point at 4 o'clock in the morning and answer all the questions while no one was there and then never...
Oh, that's funny. Oh, Kevin. What a funny fella.
He's funny as fuck.
Kevin showed up in a VC a while ago, barely. Yeah, exactly.
I think that might have been that night. We were all out on the beach, and he joined the VC on his phone, and we were yelling into the chat for like, I don't know, 45 seconds.
Oh, Intestine Inspector, that's even better than my idea. Okay. Intestine Inspector said instead of being like, oh, Derek's not real, after a couple of like years, just say, who the fuck is Derek? Gaslight them and act like we never talked about
We
Derek.
never brought up a Derek ever.
Dude, that's so good. That's so good. Everyone's like, hey, when's Derek gonna join? And one day we're just like, who are you guys talking about? Dude, that's evil. Kevin is dead. He came down from the one in the sky. I'll never forget when he looked at me in the eyes and literally said, oh, you thought I was dead, huh? And I was like, yeah, pal, we thought you were dead.
This conversation does remind me, did Sean tell you what we were talking about on Friday?
I don't think so. I did get a text from him, but I was busy, so I had to work Friday.
True. Yeah, I mean, we'll bring it up another time.
You saw Kevin, did you? One day I'll join a VC. I'll just do it right now. I have chat reading duties. I'm on the clock. Kevin is truly a mythical figure. For one day, Kevin showed up in a VC, and I was standing there asking if anyone saw Kevin just join.
That'd be hilarious if it was one other person and Kevin showed up in the VC and it was like, no one will ever believe you, and left.
One day, Kevin showed up in the VC, and I was standing there asking if Kevin join, ask if he had any single left. Oh, Kevin, you dirty dog. Yep, the big unmowed lawn in the sky.
Motherfucker. Ah, God damn it. Maybe Kevin is the leader of the band at Katsuki.
Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
My intestine. Connor, look out. Everything needs to be a one shot. Is Omega not tuned very well? Samantha?
I'd say he's tuned fine. I'm just gunning so I have less defense.
That laser beam should be a one shot. If you get caught by that thing, that should kill you. That would, you know. Someone in the very, like when I first popped into the chat, someone said like, "Oh, that laser beam hits harder than you think." No, I would imagine if you stood in front of that laser beam, you wouldn't have any skin afterwards, or bones for that matter, and I would imagine it would hurt very badly. It's always Connor look out, but never Connor look in. Needs some more self-reflection.
No, that one's been said a lot, honestly. It
No,
really
well,
has.
Toast. Nice try, pal.
I think we've hit most variations of it multiple times, in fact.
Has anyone heard of Cool Dude 175 as if recently? Also to continue his legacy, the Marble Gulper? Thanks, lost a lot. I appreciate. I'm sure that meant something to somebody. I'll know that $5 means something to Connor. The rest of it, not sure quite what you're talking about.
Cool Dude's the one who we used to rename Nathan in the street, like the first couple of
what a
streams
crazy
that we
combat. Wow. Okay, what a deep cut, huh? That was like, what was the very? Every time this comes up, we have this conversation. What was the name? It was
Salmon
like
Beard the Mammoth Griller.
That was, yeah, and then there was like the Dunkley Ostis Slayer or something.
Something like that, but yeah, Salmon Beard the Mammoth Griller was the best one we had. That was like stream 3.
Yeah, dude, early on. Were we the Bone Boys by then?
That might have been like session 1 or 2 of Bone Boy.
Might have been. That's crazy.
No, I think that might have
serious...
been. That might have been the stream before we like properly named ourselves.
I remember where we were and when we started talking about bones. We were in like the nest on.
Bullied the fuck out of me on that one. Good God.
Question. Shoot, Mega Awesome. I'm sure it's Mega Awesome is what you were. Shoot. That's back when Austin was hunting his first year at Totus. Yeah, that is. My first and probably my... Actually, no, we killed a lot of jerks.
We did, yeah, because we used them for deco farming for a little bit.
I remember there was the off-stream session we had where it was just like me, you, and Giratotus was just like dropping a lot of shit, and so we like killed like 15 times in a row.
Quest accepted.
Yeah, one of these days, there's a lot of Bone Boys to go through, but there'll be a Bone Boys greatest hits.
I'm
'Cause there's a
definitely
lot.
gonna do like a best of compilation off of the stream clips by the end of this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
I
good.
still want Matt to do edits. At this point, I think I might need to pay someone else to do it.
Yeah, he's a busy boy, especially now that he has like a, I don't want to say a real job because his last job was.
Yeah,
He's got a job.
he's changed jobs like 2 times this year.
I am just on the edge of my seat for this question, pal. I'm just waiting for you to type it. Yeah, dude. I nothing against Wilds, but something about World, man. I would be more inclined to play World than Wilds. I don't know why. Wilds just doesn't do it for me. I'm sure I would play it again. I'm not gonna never play it ever. God, that game was so good.
It definitely helped that you had like the entirety to play in one.
Yeah,
sitting.
that was. I think that is the reason why it was better for me is because I started when the whole game was out. I'm sure I'd feel the same way. It was out, but just grinding to be level 800 is fighting. It's just not so inclined.
Yeah. We still have Rise and Sunbreak to play, and I know you.
Yes.
We
do.
should go back to that. And there's also you
Yeah.
had an interest in GU as well.
Yeah. Because people rant and rave about that one. I'd have to dust off my Switch, but
Yeah.
honestly, I'm mega awesome. I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes to think of a fun question because I'm so utterly crushed that you didn't actually have it. So you have a couple minutes, or I will cry.
Yeah, I mean, like, Wild is great. We're also kind of just, like, waiting for Wilds to make more stuff. World Iceborne was one giant, complete, full game.
Dude, yeah.
There was also a newness factor to it, for sure. Because we were just, like, streaming and figuring things out for the first point. It was...
Yeah, it is true.
It was just... Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like, as much as I have enjoyed a lot of the Wild streams, Golden Age Bone Boys is still the original World run. It was the best run. For as much as everything else that we've live streamed has been a blast. So I am very down to go back to Rise and Sunbreak.
Yeah, we'd have to, if we go back to World to ever do the Fatalis run back, I'm gonna have to like practice and like get like, cause like God, I haven't touched that game in so long.
Yeah.
That night we stayed up till 5 a.m.
We do some warm-up runs and go back to Fatalis. I mean, at this point, I know him with Switch Axe pretty well, because I fought him with it, I think, like, 6 times for the World Review. Also, with the power of Gam Gaming, we fucking obliterated it.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I don't know, something about World too. I just like how World works.
Yeah.
World is it is an older, it's had time to through, but like World is like such a much more polished game. Like it just seems like visually polished. Everything just like looks nicer. Shit off in the distance looks nicer. And then like Wilds, it's almost like they tried to make it look too good. And like it like what looks really good, like the ceiling is higher, but then the lowered. I'm on a PlayStation. The PlayStation probably has more computing power than NASA had in all their compute combined in the 60s. And you're telling me that like my game can't produce like textures that are more than 20 feet away that are boxes and pixels and like I don't know, something about like the way Wilds looks, it's almost like too good looking. It looks grainy in my opinion on my PlayStation.
No, I think I
it's
fuck
not-
with that. There's definitely points where the
not-
textures are, like, weird.
Yeah, and it's not my TV. I have like a friggin' OLED 70-inch TV in front of my face. It's definitely not my TV. It's not my PlayStation. I just think that they tried almost a little too hard with this game when World had a much more like you can tell like it's a much older, glossier look to it. Obviously the game came out coming up on 10 years soon.
Yep.
Years from now. So like it's obviously because the game is older but like yeah, I don't know, something about World, like the characters all look like they have like glossed over like porcelain skin, you know, and stuff, but like it looks better. As weird as it looks that way, it looks better than what Wilds looks like. Like I said, too hard. It's like almost too much. Yeah, Wilds got fucked by devs probably being forced to push it out. Probably, most likely, considering World had some things that were like taken up by other things, you know, so much time, certain monsters and stuff. The like I said, the shit that looks good in Wilds looks good.
Oh yeah.
There's some like I shouldn't be looking up at like cliffs off in the distance of the Windward Plains and see like blurry pixels on top of each other, like stretched out. Like I shouldn't. Like that shouldn't happen. Yeah, high highs, low lows, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of what I saw. There are some names in here, dude, that I've never seen. Sauce face, I like it. Some zones are great, and some kind of like, just watch. You think so? I kind of like. I will raise the daytime Ancient Forest is okay. Funny enough, I don't think it looks that amazing in the sun. Nighttime Ancient Forest, I love. But yeah, like something about the color. If I think this is fact. If World used the colors that Wilds used, oh, such an amazing visual game. World like hated color.
It kind of does, yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, like especially like some of the monsters, like you know, older games, like Azure is really blue. This game Azure is like gray. But yeah, like if Wilds tossed around colors, like the, you know, Wilds, if World tossed around colors, are gorgeous. Because like I think that's what the Ancient Forest lacks. Some pop, some serious pop. I will say in Wilds, I turned up my saturation considerably. See, yeah, you shouldn't have to. It's normally very, very washed out. Yeah, like I don't know. So the word grainy keeps coming to mind. Like shit's flying around and monsters are flying around. Yeah, this looks like sandy and just grainy. It's like a film. I wish Wilds had some graphic settings. Why do we need to rely? Yeah, well, that's a computer. That's not a computer issue, but like that is on, because on PlayStation it's like it's like 2 mode. But the fact that you need mods is less of a graphics problem in game. Stop Murdoch. I don't want to hear it. Why? What? I don't know if that's a joke. Why are you in Maine? I don't know. That could just be some more lore. We say Maine enough times, I think Sam something. You think Wilds hates colors and World? I disagree. I think some maps in this game look better because of how they. A lot of the plenties. Yeah, the plenties. Oh, the plenties. That's like the idea.
Yep.
You know, but I definitely think if they just used that idea. They had pre-rendered clouds for skyboxes. So much better. Yes, exactly. That's some of the things. Like I said, I know that they're like super loyal to like this in-house engine that they have, like Buddy engine. But I wonder how the game.
That's one of the problems with this game, is that it was not built for games like this. It was built for things like DMC.
Yeah. Yeah, like imagine if it was just ran on like a newer stuff, something like a normal engine, you know, like an.
Yeah, they had an insistence on using an in-house engine to save money, and that in-house engine has just design issues for a game like this specifically.
Sorry, my headset literally, I'm like just sitting here and my headset goes beep and shuts off.
That explains why you were like a little spotty at the end there.
I don't know why my headset is charged. Why doesn't Glavenus have Optimus Prime colors anymore?
I don't know, I mean, that's kind of the opposite. Generations Ultimate was very saturated.
Going back to Frontier and such, and its environments makes World in Wilds look so saturated. How do you feel about that, Connor?
Yeah, I mean, the older games just had higher saturation values. GU especially, I think, is probably, it's almost too colorful in a couple of places, honestly. I think my favorite color palette of any Monster Hunter game is 3 Ultimate, actually. Though, yeah, I think Portable Third and 3 Ultimate had really, really good colors. 4 also had very good colors. I think 3U on the Wii U, I think, is one of the prettiest looking Monster Hunter games, honestly. Which is weird to say because it's a fucking Wii U game, but it still looks really nice.
Yeah, like I love how you can tell Rise was to be on like the Switch, just based on like, you know, how some of the maps look, and just like the way the game plays, like that style of like game where like the map is always on the screen at the bottom. That like that's a very Dynasty Warriors, you know, games they make. Like that's kind of like very portable, like Switch type game.
Yep.
But the colors and like the textures all look good. The distance stuff off in the distance, obviously. But again, it's a glorified port onto PlayStation. So it's like, but it still looks good. And yeah, I don't know, like Wilds almost looks, I don't even want to say too good, because you know like when you go to like Best Buy or something and they have all their TVs and they have them on like 12K mega OLED, and it's like it almost looks too good that it looks bad. There's definitely some things in Wilds. Some of those cutscenes, crazy. Like when Olivia is like with the hammer and she's like fighting Uthduna. Crazy. Then there's like the cutscenes that like they're not animated cutscenes. They're just like the in-game like Assassin's Creed-esque cutscenes. Yep. And it's like, those look bad. Those look rough. And I mean, the game's been out for a minute now, so it's like those things like that. Like I don't know, feel like should be. RE engine was made for VR. So yeah, like is RE like a Capcom company? Like the engine, like they got like something. Okay, so
yeah, the RE engine is an in-house engine. They made it for stuff like Devil May Cry and like Resident Evil and shit like that. They did not make it for some like giant open zone. I mean, like, Rise is on RE, but World isn't. World is on, like, MTX Framework or something like that. That thing is, like...
World runs so much... I mean, maybe it didn't...
It did not at launch. World had a fucking launch.
Okay, well, now, current day World, and maybe Wilds will have have the same thing. Current day World runs so smooth. Again, I said it like 20 minutes ago. 8-year-old, 7-year-old. So like I would hope it's refined by now. But like current day Wild, okay, I have that was my biggest gripe with Wild. Like it should be better than this. And it doesn't. And like yeah, they go crazy with like the monsters and like mechanics are fine and stuff. But like there are certain odds of shit and then there's certain that's like my biggest gripe with Wilds. And then, like I said, I'm just a loser. I need a you know, a card. I'm a dog. I need a card to chase. I need like things happen. Like I don't like games. I'm not made. That's why I don't like seasonal anime. I can't wait a week for the episode. Even like I have this big problem at like work because I have weekends off at work. And so what I'll do is I'll watch a show, but I'll only watch it at work. And I'll get really into like the, you know, like this my work show and I'll watch it at work. I take 3 days off of work and I don't watch it anymore. And that 3 days, no matter how much I like the show, that'll be enough to like, kick me off my hype. So it's like when I don't have like a dog, like something to chase, like World always had something to chase. Always dangling in my face. I always. It's like that's another game. It's just why I was like so canny. Remember when Rise's devs told Nintendo to fix their shit or else they would. I don't, but I remember them talking. World does not run well on base PS4. Poor base PS4, man. No, I had a base PS4. I got PS4 to launch, not like at launch, just to launch. Dude, that poor PlayStation was screaming to die.
I'm afraid to turn mine on, honestly.
Dude, you might. Dude, I'm telling you, your house might. Like the jet engine will start revving. That thing, that the PlayStation's gonna take off. Dude, that PlayStation, I'll never forget the day. Like, I turned it on, and like my friend, I had a hard time like playing games with friends because it was just so loud. One time, my brother was in his room, like across the house, and he heard it like through the walls. I had my door. He heard it through the walls. That's how loud. I was like, dude, this thing must be just caked in dust. Let me like, and of course, PS5 is the same thing. They're like, we're gonna bolt the PlayStation together with the tiniest screws known to man. So that way you can only unscrew it with a screwdriver made by mice. It's like, so yeah. So now I have to like get my sailboat in a bottle tools out and undo the whole rig. And then when I get to the fan, dude, it was spotless. There wasn't a speck of dust on there. And I was like, why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? And so I Google, why is my PlayStation screaming at me? And the internet was like, mine does the same thing. Sam's like, mine does the same.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dude, that was the worst. It was ear-piercingly loud. It's quieter if you just laid down on the airport. I mean, the tarmac is quiet compared to that place.
Oh, what time do I got? Shh. All right, we're going for 2 hours. Cool.
Hello, Gester.
8A safety. Dude,
I got
no,
punched.
dude, like,
Nice.
I hate that. There's so many companies nowadays that like yeah, like you said, it's screwdrivers for like mice. It's like, how the fuck am I supposed to fix it?
Insane.
Like, I'm looking at the back of my PlayStation remote if I need to take this thing apart, because like I had stick drift in one of my remotes. I'm like, maybe I don't want to spend like $70 on another controller right now.
No way.
Where's the screw holes?
I know. I should
Oh,
give
they
you
don't
one.
exist.
I should give you a controller. I have like 6.
Yeah, because none of your controller chaos ones ever like broke down. All of mine did. My controller chaos Joy-Cons got drift. I got a controller chaos thing for PS4, and like one of the right triggers broke on that one. I'm like, yay, controller chaos! I'm so glad I'm spending like $90 at this at PAX. Woo! You have the best controller luck in the world. Me and Josh, whoever the fuck Josh is.
Dude, poor Josh. No, Josh must have. Josh has a really oddly specific hex on him, and it is that every controller he touches, no matter what system, will get drift.
Yep.
He went through like 20 Joy-Cons.
Like a lot, a lot of Joy-Cons. Dude, his Joy-Cons probably are buried in a mass grave somewhere. That's how much fucking many of them broke under him.
Yeah, dude, that's, yeah, oh god. Did you see what Carrie just Carrie said, this is your reminder to set your alarm. D&D. Good point.
Yeah, true. That is true. If you come to my house tomorrow to pick me up for D&D and I'm sleeping, I think you're gonna kill me.
Dude, I'm gonna climb through your window and choke you to death. if you're asleep when I get to your house, I might come up through. I'm gonna come up through your window with a hammer, bash your face. I can't kill you because I need you to do that.
I'm just gonna fucking break everything I don't need.
Yeah. Everything but your computer is gonna be in pieces tomorrow.
Just take a hammer to just like turn my fucking bones, my legs to dust, and drag me out.
I break every bone in your body,
except
every
like my
rib,
arms.
everything from the armpits down. I break and I wheel you in like Hannibal Lecter into Carrie's house. DM, lore boy. I'll just keep you in some like tub of ooze in my basement, like some lab project, like in the Spider-Man games when they did Harry Osborn.
My brain.
Yeah. Listen to 40K. Here's the Elden Ring soundtrack. It better be a great fucking banger quest next section.
Use a Connor voodoo doll to wake him up. Thank you for the 2. Dude, no, if I don't wake up, I am being woken up tomorrow. I think is probably what's gonna. What time you coming to get me? Did you say like 2 or some shit?
Like, yeah, something like that.
Okay, I could probably.
So you can sleep till 1. That's plenty
I know
of sleep.
All right. I know it is.
Don't act like I'm starving.
I'm not. I'm ragging on myself. I'm not ragging on you. It's me. I'm the problem.
Carter's like,
I know I'm the problem. I don't blame anybody else. It's my fault. I know.
This is the inner looking that we were looking for when he said, Connor, look in. This is the introspective that
You especially.
Yeah.
Because like, your withdrawal symptoms after D&D have gone down, but they haven't left.
No. Yeah, it's just, I just kind of packed him away, but they're always, it's like a dog that I just keep in a crate. He's always barking, you know?
Yep. Yeah, no, if we don't session 0 tomorrow, Austin is gonna be on the
I'll
news.
kill you. I will kill you. Like, yeah, dude, I'm dying. Like, this is a cry for help. And the help is D&D.
Alright, if there's a terrorist attack in New Hampshire tomorrow, you know what happened.
Yeah, if Connor doesn't stream anymore after this is me admitting guilt. You can use this in court. Austin putting Connor in the hyperbolic time chamber. Fed critical streams through the speakers. Yeah, instead of knocking on your door, like, your parents are gonna be like, oh, someone's outside, and the door is gonna fly off its hinges.
Your car is gonna come crashing into my living room.
Into your room on the 2nd floor.
That'd be even...
Well, you're night at like 2 a.m. I'm building a ramp in your front lawn to come crashing into your house.
What's the ramp for, Austin? Hopefully nothing, Connor.
Well, that's up to you, Connor.
What's the ramp for, Austin? When are you going to bed tonight, Connor?
You look outside, you hear me like... No. You just look outside, shut off your computer. Get under the covers. Cry yourself to sleep.
prepared.
Plant a faulty water heater and there always has been one, and I've just been waiting to leverage it.
Yeah, it's on like a perpetual countdown thing. Every time I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I have to put off a session, Austin like clicks a timer and it starts counting down and like, oh, but this day, and then Austin delays the blast for a little bit longer. And every time we do a session, he resets the timer back to 0.
You delay a session and you get like a cryptic like ransom note in the in like the mail with like Patchwork magazine letters. Your dog is missing. Austin, use one of those dog shock collars that you have for to shock him. If me strapping a collar to Connor's neck doesn't wake him up, I think we have problems.
That's gonna be us at session 0. I don't go to bed until 8 o'clock at night, but I get like
I have
2
to wake
hours.
you up.
I get 2 hours.
If you go to bed at
8 o'clock in the morning, I meant. I go to bed at 8. Like I'm like sitting at Carrie's table. I'm like falling asleep, and every time like wake me up with a shock collar, like, and then this part of the lore and this guy.
I have like a cattle prod.
Yeah, Johnny Gun. You have to rent out Johnny Gun Person for a day.
Yeah. Johnny Gun Person doesn't work on Sundays, so he's.
Now it's Ricky Cattle Prod.
Yeah.
Ricky Cattle Prod Magoo.
Austin hiding in Connor's walls, waiting for the session. Yeah, I'm actually at Connor's house right. Brought my PlayStation. I'm in the walls.
Downstairs hanging. I hear like my dad on the back end of your microphone.
Hey, hey, Austin, you want anything for dinner? Yes, Nathan. He is still grinding Omega. I'm playing.
I definitely do have some stuff for like lore stuff I want to write tonight still, but I've got enough ready to go for session 0 tomorrow.
Well, Carrie's like got her sheet already and everything. I haven't even done that. Like, so most of my session 0 will be copy and pasted.
Let's begin then.
Do you have, how much of your like encyclopedia packet do you have done? Like, is it enough for Carrie to like read?
I have a whole ton of stuff done. I want to do some like, I want to at least like do some like basics of like geography tonight. Like just get like a super basic map and descriptions done that I'll work on a little bit later. But
oh yeah, because we're gonna be nowhere near Vaughn.
Yeah, no, you guys are going to like a continent that we've never been to. Just because I want to play with some new
That's crazy.
shit.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. I was like, oh, well, that's good. You can just use the Varangard map. No, Omega Giganeat.
Yeah, so I want to at least do like some geography basics tonight. Because I wanted to do that earlier this week, but then I wound up making like 4 fucking videos on this guy and a stream on Wednesday. And I slept all day Tuesday or Thursday. I'm like... But I did get like a general gist of like the ages of the setting. And I got all the gods done too. So that's like super important shit.
That's important. Yeah, that's important. I still think I have my. But did you change any of like what they represent? Because I know you talked. I have like the old original list from like, you know, early.
There's a lot of adjustments that were made. I'd say it's all, like, still fundamentally very similar, but there is, like, a lot of flavor text that got shifted around. And I actually, like, there's more thought put into them as well, I'd say.
Okay.
So they're definitely, like, a little, like, redrafted compared to when we started.
On God, he's walking. Pop off, King. I don't know what meme it is. Someone in the chat will know it. It's like two mice and one of them is very large and plump. And I don't know what the first mouse says, but the other mouse says, "On God, for real, spit your shit," or something like that. And I like that meme. Oh, shit. Connor, make me a random NPC in your campaign that dies. Yeah, what would you be? Connor made his own, like, homebrew race of bear people. Yeah. We could have a Shaggy Grizzly.
That actually, yeah, no, that would, because I made a bear species one day.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
My
All right.
dumb ass almost asked which bear would he like to be, but...
All right, so we'll have an NPC that's like a big, friendly, tired bear that works in
who
construction.
doesn't like injuries and passes out from playing games. That was crazy.
Does construction work.
Yeah, that's true. We're just doing a blue-collar campaign. We're going to be at, like, work sites and, you know, Carrie's going to own a power washing company.
There was a number of times we joked about the fact that we could do just literally I mean, that was like peak golden age times of D&D. Like, we could just do, like, literally fucking anything right now. And then Cody ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, yes he did.
But there was one point where we're like, let's just be lawyers. Let's open a law firm.
How crazy would that be if you did, like, an Ace Attorney-esque game?
We could! We totally
D&D?
could have done it. We totally could have done it. And we probably would have made it fun.
Hi, Nathan.
Hello, Mario.
Oh, you do? Is that Bones' thing, Quack? He's been talking about that for a while. What are you playing, Quack? Did you decided yet? I'm assuming the yes was the first question, so I'll wait for the answer to the second question. I think I could only play D&D if I was allowed to be floating metallic orb who speaks in Morse code, because I can't roleplay outside of bits for the life of me. Yeah. Some people are like that. I am not one of those people.
Yeah, role-playing's not an every-person thing. Just is what it is.
But I think people think role-playing means like you have to put on a like pretend to be somebody else. I consider role-playing just like an effort thing. Like if you are just willing to talk about what your character is doing and describe it in detail like that, you don't have to say like, oh yes, you know, voice it. You could just say
you
like,
don't have to be some thespian.
Like, yeah. I love that. So I do that. Carrie likes that. Carrie does. We have plenty of friends who do that. But we also had a friend who wasn't really into the part of D&D, so he would also take the time to say like, my character goes up and says this, and like my character like will do this creative thing, and he just like walked through it all.
Yeah.
You don't have like that's role playing to me. Walking us through it instead of just being like, can I do this? Well, I do it. Like describe it a little bit. That's all I want. It's a little effort on the description, but like you don't have to walk around and be like, yes, I'm a bard and my name is Terrence and I went to the school of. I don't care about that. As long as you like try. A drow paladin. Hell yeah, bro. Paladins are fun. I played a paladin very early on. I haven't made any progress with any anime, Shaggy. Don't just haven't. Tried to play D&D with some friends, but I couldn't get into it one day. I might swear not to teach me those. Yeah, I like taking D&D seriously. By seriously, I don't mean like we can't have. I like to act out like it is like a fantasy book or like a show, like there's a story and we're actually in it. I like to like actually take it, like I don't go like I'm gonna go flirt and have sex with the orc woman. It's like, nah, I don't like play like that. I play serious. I'm a real person thinking rationally.
Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between being a fucking stick in the mud and like just taking it seriously. Because I take what I make super fucking seriously, but we do like fucking goofy cartoon shit all the time. I feel like we have a nice, really realistic balance. I just try to keep it like genuine and take it seriously, but not that seriously.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna like show up in like my wizard outfit and like, you know, be like, man, well actually, like, no, I don't do that. I do like acting like I am a rational person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was said. Hi, Nathan. I want to do more voice acting for D&D, but I'm too nervous. I was too. I don't think I did a voice in the beginning. I ended up finding like a perfect niche for like my favorite character. Stopped playing, and I want to cry.
That was the tragic thing about losing Maine, because like we had some really good stuff going in the last session we ever did.
That was one of the best role-playing sessions we ever had, and it's not gonna ever happen again.
No, it's gone. Yeah, it's completely gone.
Poor Nathan, we can't.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, now I can.
All right. Internet's being bad, but I restarted my thing and it seems to be working now.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, Austin. Austin, do you know what I'm going to ask you?
Do I? If I think hard enough, do you think?
My computer froze as soon as I asked that question. I have no idea what your response was.
Oh.
I'm back now.
You said, it was so ominous. You said, "Do you know what I'm going to ask you?" And I said, "No, I don't." And then you were silent, and I said, "If I think hard enough, do you think I'll think of it?" I don't think I know.
If you think hard enough, I think you'll think of it.
Is it about Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, but it should be. I want to fucking play Yu-Gi-Oh again.
But I really don't know what you're gonna ask. I really have no idea.
I think you know damn well what I'm about to ask you.
Oh god, I know it's not serious, but I feel like it is.
Hello everyone. Hello Sky. Hello Shaggy. Hello Llama. Hello Semantic.
I'm like going through all the group chats we're in to see if there's something I can think of. I have no idea.
Really? Not a single idea of what
What are
I
you
could
trying- what are you-
possibly ask you today.
What are you trying to do to me? What are we doing? Today? Why are you saying like that? Special month today. It's Saturday, October 4th. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
What are we doing here? I'm what fragile man nowadays. You can't be doing this to me. What are we doing?
I'm trying to get you to guess a Pokemon, but you're not getting it.
No, you don't even have to ask unless you already put in Pikachu.
It did already put in Pikachu.
Was it Pikachu?
Okay.
It was not Pikachu.
Reset it.
We're gonna soft reset till we get.
We're just gonna
Portal.
cheat.
Higher generation than Pikachu, larger and heavier than Pikachu. No type match.
We narrowed it down.
New Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis game mode for TCG is really cool. Hope it makes its way to Master Duel. I hope it ends up in Master Duel too. I think it's really cool. It's honestly very similar to how the group of us has played Yu-Gi-Oh! For like 3 years now, which is super fun. I'm definitely a fan. I think
the way
it's,
we play Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't the way to play.
So the Yu-Gi-Oh! Announced a new official format for the game of Genesis.
Okay.
What's special about it is that the way you play the game is exactly the same, but there's a point system for deck building. So all
Okay.
decks are essentially limited to a very similar power level.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, which is very similar to how the group of us plays already.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. But it is nice.
It is. It's exciting that worse decks are now like thriving in this new format.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I can play that that Starry Dragon deck. I love that deck. That deck is so fun, but it's
unfortunately,
just...
it doesn't speed up Starry Dragon, but essentially every Starry Dragon card is worth 0 points.
All right, so we're cooking.
So you have like a cap at 100 points for the official format. So you could just like throw in some of the most powerful cards in the game to back it up, and other people need to spend like 60 points to make their deck playable in the first place and only get 40 for their power cards.
All right, I can fuck with that. All right, Gen 5, heavier and taller. Let's do a twofer. Let's get the boy on. I always go Pig Knight. It's a good middle of the road, double type guess, and he's like moderately large.
You can need a.
That's not how you don't say it like that. We're not.
Big Nide?
Fuck off! No, you're not gaslighting me. It's Pig Knight.
All right, coming from the guy who doesn't watch the Pokemon
And
anime. Go fuck yourself.
it's this motherfucker. Pig Knight. It's Pig Knight. Don't do it. I'm not. No, because the chat. I'm not even gonna look at the chat because they're gonna join you. It's Pig Knight. Moving on. Anyways, what did I get right or wrong about Pig Knight?
Nothing. All you know is higher generation and still taller and heavier.
Jeez,
No
big
type
fella.
match yet.
Big fella. Let's go 8. No need to go up to 9.
Nobody tell Austin that he's been
this-
saying Pikachu wrong his entire life.
This is gonna be one of those fucking Venusian type Pokemons, whatever the fuck they're called.
Pikachu.
All right, let's
Pikachu.
go with the largest fella I can find. Is Dreadnought as big as he looks?
Dreadnought's not huge, but it'll get you 2 more types you haven't guessed yet.
Let's do Appleton, just cause he's
Appleton?
Appleton.
Ooh.
Appleton.
Couldn't think of a fast enough way to fuck that name up, huh?
No, that's how you pronounce Appleton.
Yep, yes it is.
It is lower than Gen 8.
Wow.
However,
Yes.
the secondary type is Dragon.
Okay.
So you're looking for a Gen 6 or 7 with a secondary Dragon type. Push a violation what? Dragony Day.
I know, but it's Appleton.
No, Appleton's correct.
No, I know. Ocelot said Appleton is small, so it's Appleton. I like Appleton. Toucan, dude. What a guy. I'll never forget sitting on Sam's couch. You were just like this. Then I was like, that's just a toucan. Secondary dragon. Secondary dragon. Yes, I don't know, but he's fire. I guess fire already.
You did guess fire.
Did I guess normal yet?
No, you have not.
Grandpa.
Grandpa?
Is he a grandpa? He looks.
No, but he's an arsonist.
He has a mustache.
It is a Gen 7. It's still bigger than Drampa.
There can't be that many secondary dragons. Guzzlord.
Probably.
It might be. It's either Guzzlord or Naganandel. Nagel?
The Ganadel?
Riggin, raggin,
Yeah.
raggin.
Yeah, it's
It was
Guzzlord.
neither Guzzlord nor
No!
Ganadel.
No! Oh, we are in shambles, fellas.
I will say,
What?
I know what the answer is. You're really fucking mad. It's a
Is it
regional
one of the?
type.
It's
a
gonna say.
regional form.
Oh my god.
But I know it. Because of that, I know what the answer is. Because there's only one regional form for Alola with a secondary type dragon. Google search Alolan Executor. You'll like him. He's a silly guy.
He has a job, so that's nice. He's on Connor's board of the good guy, tall guy. The same guy from the other games, but he's
Yep.
so what's him?
I'm putting it in now.
What about that guy says anything about dragon?
Oh my god, it wasn't him. That's crazy.
No way, we are in The alarm's going off, fellas. Hold on, break the glass. Put in Pikachu. Okay, so
The game's
now
just
we're in
lying to you.
shambles. Now we're in... Dude,
No, I'm
gaslight,
genuinely surprised it's not that.
gaslight the game, dude. We are in shambles. Hold on, let's check the chat. What are they doing? Anyone?
Another
No good
secondary
guesses. They all suck.
dragon
Oh,
type?
they all guessed. They all get Exu. Who's Exu? I don't trust you, Moy. A lot of them are saying Alolan whatever the fuck. I don't. That doesn't sound like a Pokemon. Zygarde might be the 100% Zygarde. What does that mean?
I think
Getting-
it's
Is that English?
I think it's this one. Yeah, I found the answer.
Okay.
It's Ultra Necrozma.
Sounds like a disease.
But it's Bobby.
Ask your
I'm
doctor
sorry.
before taking Necrozma.
Yes, that's a bad. Way better than the guy made. Side effects may. Sudden death, heart attack, or stroke.
Side effects may include stroke, instant combustion, 4-hour boners.
If you have a bonus for ask your doctor. Alright. Who's next? You already know.
If you have an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, call your doctor and give him a high five.
If you have an erection for more than 4 hours, call up those old girlfriends from high school.
Some 65-year-old lady playing with her grandkids out in the lawn, and like, Necrozma might cause suicidal thoughts, projectile diarrhea, wing growth, bone rubberization,
increased visits from Jehovah's Witness,
And incontinent.
and sneezing. Do not take Necrozma while pregnant.
or two. We're not your dad.
Do not take Necrozma while drinking alcohol unless you want to be cool.
Yeah, unless you're like weird like that.
All the cool
Take
kids
Necrozma while drinking. Take Necrozma while drinking, you pussy.
Extra point if you drive afterwards.
Are you scared, you silly little loser? in between the things that it does, the guy just comes back and call you an idiot again. Necrozma may cause horrible dysentery. What are you scared of drinking and driving? You fucking stinky little loser.
Sneezing.
What are you, pussy? What are you? Wow, your mom raised a little bitch, huh?
You better take Necrozma. I'm gonna come over there and fuck your wife. In front of you. I
The
will kill your
worst
children.
side effect. Necrozma may turn you into a cuck. Commercial ends.
The FBI is around your house. Take Necrozma.
Whopper.
A father of three.
Necrozma
A father of three
you thought
was
the commercial
gunned
was
down in
done?
his house today.
Side
Necrozma
effects of
starts
taking Necrozma may include me banging your mom.
things that have nothing to do with your body. Things like totally out of your control. Like, Necrozma may cause you to get into a horrible life-mangling car accident.
Necrozma may cause your neighbor Steve of dying of tuberculosis.
Austin, did you know that Raichu is getting 2 Mega Evolutions? I did, actually. Rude of you to think I wouldn't. I'm
Necrozma
hip.
may result in Nike acquiring Puma as a brand.
Not even bad shit, just weird shit. Like, and then randomly they're like, Necrozma may cause another famine in Ireland. Do you want them to eat potatoes again? Yeah, take your pills.
All I can think of is the, have you seen the Family Guy subliminal messaging smoking ad?
Yeah, yes.
It's just like the film Lassie, and they just keep putting in this fat guy going, smoke.
Yeah.
Just like in random parts of the movie.
Come back anytime.
Necrozma may just do nothing. Fuck you.
Necrozma might do something. Might do nothing. What are you gonna do about it, pussy?
Your doctor told you to take it. You're gonna take it. Fucking loser. You sheep. Just listen to anything. You just listen to anybody. Anybody says anything, you just do. Loser.
Or you do it just because the magic box man on the TV tells you to do it? Fuck you.
Yeah. Wow. That's why the country's going to shit, honestly.
It's your
Guys
fault.
like you. Guys like you take prescriptions.
Go fuck yourself. Take Necrozma. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Kill yourself. Kill yourself right now.
Kill yourself. Take
Necrozma may
Necrozma.
do it. Necrozma may do it for you.
Yeah, take
But you should do it yourself.
You should take Necrozma now.
A
You
hand
serve
reaches
no
out from the
purpose.
TV.
Side effects of Necrozma may include 9/11 and the Great Leap Forward.
The effect of Necrozma might deselect you from the rapture. That's
Taking Necrozma may remove.
Taking
Book of
Necrozma
Life.
may take you out of favor with God.
May strip you of God's favor.
Are you prepared? Are you prepared to do that? Are you prepared to do that?
Are you
Didn't
prepared
think
to
so.
lose the love of God? Take Necrozma.
Dude, man. The commercial's like 55 minutes long. You shut off your TV, it just turns back on. Nice try, pal. Anyways.
What, you think we can't turn your television back on, you fucking moron?
Yeah. You think I don't work for the government? You don't think I'm in your walls? You find a bottle of Necrozma on your counter after the commercial ends.
I have 8 cats. For every minute that you don't take Necrozma, one dies.
Side effects of Necrozma may include your family being distrustful of you. Cut them out of your will.
You take
Necrozma is your
and
friend
says,
now. You don't need your family anymore.
Kill your parents. Take Necrozma.
Necrozma never liked your friends anyway.
All this while there's like someone hiking and like playing in a field with a puppy and
Yeah, exactly.
Necrozma might make you European.
Did you know that despite making up 13% of the population, non-Necrozma users make up 50% of the crimes?
Necrozma on
Isn't that
Necrozma crime
curious?
is really a problem.
The media doesn't want you to know about Necrozma crime.
Now the stream clip can be us talking about and like you in like a lab coat talking to some patient in like some stock photo.
Meanwhile, there's dudes with guns outside the window.
Dare to not take Necrozma. Remember, kids, the D in DARE stands for Necrozma.
Take that Family Guy clip. D as in Necrozma.
Robert Loggia.
Robert Loggia. I don't even know who Robert Loggia is.
No, I have no idea.
Big fans, honestly.
Tom Hanks takes Necrozma. Are you gonna not listen to Tom Hanks? He's fucking stupid. If Tom Hanks does it, it's definitely good enough for you. I lied. Tom Hanks doesn't take this medicine, but you believed me, didn't you?
We're paying Tom Hanks to claim he takes this medicine. Are you gonna believe him?
Pans to Tom Hanks tied up with a gun to his head.
All right, Woody, start shilling the medicine.
And Tom Hanks is like, all good toys take Necrozma. Please, they have my they have my son, please.
I've got Necrozma in me. I've got Necrozma in me.
They're like Mandela effect, all these old songs. That's been like that the whole time, and you didn't know that, because you don't take Necrozma. You would know that. You would have the mental acuity to pay. I just like that they're insulting us the whole time. Like, You would have the mental acuity to know that song was like that, but you're just a little sheep boy. You listen to anybody, huh?
Yeah, now that you've taken Necrozma, you can hear the real song.
It's not a song they don't want you to hear.
Yeah, the government doesn't want you to know that all the songs are like this.
How the fuck you just pulled out La Bamba and Necrozma? That is funny.
That is funny.
That was the first song that came to mind. I don't know why. Help, Nathan, I'm scared.
The Port of France is on Necrozma.
Shout out to all my
Yeah,
Necroz maniacs in the audience.
It's Saturday night, you know what that means? It's Necrozma night! DARE stands for dumb asshole reach for Necrozma.
Necrozma November.
What's the on the like the friggin' TV episode of Rick and Morty where like the commercial ends and he gets in his car, sits in traffic, like goes
Real fake
home.
doors.
Yeah, and then he's like, "It's still the ad."
Real fake doors.
Goes on to the next commercial, and it's like you thought I was done? I'm back, Necrozma. Well, let me be clear. All upstanding Americans take Necrozma. See, Obama takes it. You're gonna not listen to Obama? That's racist. You want to be racist? Oh, Necrozma might make you racist.
It might or might not. We don't know. Flip a coin.
Listen, I don't even know. I don't even take Necrozma. You think I'm gonna take that shit? No way.
It's
What,
rat
am I
poison.
crazy? It's fucking. That's insane. People who take Necrozma shoot up schools. I'm not a school shooter. You are though. You
take Necrozma. It's in there. It's in your blood.
Just by watching this commercial,
It's
the dose has
Pavlov's
been
unshot school.
Isn't that a Pokemon? No, it's a medication.
Yeah. Haven't you been paying attention?
Some kid watching TV with his parents is like, "Mom, that's a Pokemon," and the commercial's like, "No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not, Dylan." At 14 Smith Street, or Salem, Oregon. Fucking little loser. Your friends don't even like you, Dylan. Anyways. May cause slight rash.
Fuck you, Dylan.
Yeah, fuck you, Dylan, you stupid little loser.
Wait for Necrozma causes autism to be on the news.
No, Necrozma's not as bad as Tylenol, please.
It's called necrotism. It's more advanced.
Sleepy Joe said he was Necrozma. You know what I said? I said, Joe, I don't believe you, Joe. Joe, sorry. Other medicines, total disasters, not Necrozma.
I did love the comment you left on the fucking short.
Dude, you dirty dog. The moment I heard total disaster, I was like, that fuck. I was like, that's my line. I was like, that dude. And then fucking Raditz started going, Burger King foot lettuce. And I was like, I should be there. I was like, that should be me. You know, as of today, I'm rolling out National Necrozma Day. Great day. Columbus Day, great day. Necrozma Day, better day. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, total disaster. Buy an order of Necrozma and you'll get the Donald Trump coin. Or the Donald Trump Jordans that I made for some reason. Small dose of 1,000,000 milligrams. I think 1,000,000 milligrams might literally kill anybody of anything, no matter what it is.
Unless it's Necrozma. You can take all the Necrozma you want. In fact, you should take all the Necrozma you want. You should take nothing but Necrozma.
Necrozma, you don't need blood. You don't need blood. It's a government lie. I wish I could do enough. Okay. Necrozma, all you need. I had them take all my blood out. I said, I don't need blood. That's a Democrat lie. I don't need blood. Fill me with Necrozma. Necrozma coin.
Necrozma.
Donald Trump Jordans isn't like that's like a half joke. I don't think they're actual like Jordans, but Donald Trump has his own shoes that you can buy. The Gulf of Mexico, not a good name. It's the Gulf of Necrozma. After stream, I need to watch the VOD and add all the side effects to the wiki page. Buddy, 20 minutes of side effects.
I hope you have a good 2 hours.
One of the side effects is that you're a little loser for whatever I said.
Gonna be the second longest page on the wiki, second only to Banther.
If Necrozma caused autism, America would need trains. That's so good. That's so good. Oh, that's so good. I'll never forget this one random fellow showed one day, and the question of the day was, what time period would you go back to if you could teleport anywhere? And they said like, oh, I'd go back to like whatever, the early 1900s or something, and they're like, I'd go back to that and I'd ride every train I could. And then they were just like, I'm autistic, I like trains. And I was like, I know, little buddy.
He just pat his head.
Dude, we have a new intern at work, and he's great. I really like working with him. But he was, I was showing him something with a 3D model I was working on. And he was just kind of sitting behind me for a little bit, and he finally just went, it's so interesting watching the way you think and like the way your brain works is so fascinating. I just went, yeah, homie, that's just called autism. Like, it happens.
I said that to we were like doing a fantasy football draft and Noah was there, and Noah was like saying things and then being the first person to react to his own saying that he was like saying things and being like, no, I can't do that. And he was like talking to himself, and I was like, I like how Noah reacts to himself before anyone else can. And he said, yeah, the tism got to do its thing.
Nate, what was the Squirtle again? I need another guess from Austin. I put in Pikachu already, but it's no match and everything's higher.
Necrozma.
All right. Which Necrozma do you want?
Ooh.
Only the best.
There's
Only the
four.
best Necrozma.
Only the best. There's one Necrozma. Listen, Nate. I said, Nate. I don't know, Nate. Listen.
There are 4 Necrozmas.
That's what the left wants you to think. You're a leftist cuck. That's what you are, Nathan.
Do you want Necrozma, Duskmane Necrozma, Dawnwings Necrozma, or Ultra Necrozma?
This country was better when there was just one. Let me tell you. There was just one, and this country was a lot
coming
better.
over the border. All these Necrozmas.
Too many Necrozmas. Too many Necrozmas. They all come. They come from India. They come from Pakistan. They come from Mexico. All over the border. Listen, I talked to a border patrol agent, and he said Necrozmas are out of control. 4 Necrozmas. Too many Necrozmas. Listen, I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna do a bill. The government's shutting down until we can fix the Necrozma problem. Listen, Nathan, this is a problem
And
that
the
you. This is.
Pikachus are gonna pay for it.
Listen. Listen, Game Freak's gonna pay for it. I told him I'd pay for it. I won't pay a cent. I won't pay a cent. Nathan, listen. I said, Necrozma, listen. It's better when there was one of you. I'm telling you. Anyways, I'll take just Necrozma for 500.
You're looking for lower than Gen 7, but it is a psychic type that you're looking for.
Oh my god.
Psychic.
You know, I know more about Pokemon than the developers. I do. I really do. I did this like all day at my brother's like wedding rehearsal dinner because they loved it. One of my brother's friends who I've only met like 4 times in my life, he's like, dude, I tell people that like you're unironically, people who don't know you, I tell them that like you're the funniest dude I've ever met. And then he's like, can you do your Trump impression? And I did it like we were playing cornhole and I did it for like 3 straight hours. So just nonstop, you know. It was like they were like he like threw it and I kept using just Nathan jokes. I just kept like rapid firing Nate jokes. Like he'd be like, "Oh, just missed," and I just missed my nickname in high school. And after making that joke like 10 times, they're like, "Nicknames in high school," and I went, "I was bullied a lot. I was bullied a lot."
Oh, I love that joke. It's so funny. No one is ever ready for that to be the answer. Brain rot, I missed you. It's like the first stream we've had with all 3 of us in months.
What am I looking at? Mushrana, that's a fetus. That's just a fetus. I thought it was crazy with the... What could that be? Tell me what that is, because I really don't know.
It's a tapir.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Austin, I'm about to introduce you to your new favorite animal.
I'm gonna go with the fetus, because that does not look like... That is the umbilical cord. What am I looking at?
Tapirs are pigs with elephant noses.
Are we looking at the same animal? Are you talking about... Oh, tapir. I know what a tapir is. I've never pronounced it. Yeah, okay. I know what a tapir is. But that is not a tapir. That is a fetus with an umbilical cord. Are we looking at this? I'm going to send you the picture into the Discord so we know that we're all above board here because this is a fetus. I've never... Dude, that is an embryo. I've ever seen one. That thing has a heartbeat. I'm telling you. Hold on. I just put it in the book. What is that? That is not... That is not the same...
It's supposed to look like a sleeping tapir.
With the friggin', what is that coming? Face!
Alright, you gotta look up other photos of Musharna, dude.
Connor, look at the Discord and tell me that's not a fetus.
Okay, hang on.
Connor's gonna come back and agree with me that that's a fetus.
Yeah, I mean...
Dude, it does! That's a fetus. I haven't seen a fetus, but if I ever did see a fetus,
that's not the wrongest thing
I know fetuses better than the abortionists. Listen, I know them. I've seen a few. Alright, I've seen a few. Couple dumpster babies. I've seen them. And that's a fetus.
That picture does kind of look a little bit like a fetus.
I said, Melania, that's gross. Frankly, that's gross. And
I said, ew, yucky.
I said, by God, get that thing
Get it away from me.
I saw it and I said, holy shit, what is that?
I said,
Inject it with the crossbow. I think it's so funny. Breaking the impression was the best part of that joke. I saw it and I said, oh!
I was looking at a fetus, I saw the fetus, I was looking at it, I went, oh my god!
Like, oh god! Nathan, that is not the same thing! That is a pink elephant! That is not what I'm looking at! For those who need reference, you go to Sarah B right now, go to Gen 7 and scroll, or whatever, Gen 5, wherever I am. And you scroll down to Musharma and tell me that is not a fetus. And if you tell me it's not, you're a liar. See, Nathan, what you sent me is pink tapir. What I'm looking at on Cerebi is not a pink tapir.
So do you want to put in Masharna as your guess?
Yeah. Well, no. Because it's 2 types, isn't it?
That is 2 types, yeah. That's true.
And we know one of them's psychic, no?
We know the primary one's psychic, yeah.
Swoobat. I don't know. That's just a bird. Let's get back to normalcy.
Swoobat?
Yeah.
Higher gen. So you're looking for a Gen 6 psychic.
Oh, my head. Oh, man.
This is. I'm glad I decided to stream tonight.
Ooh, man.
Look at that. Overflow clip for Connor right there.
Oh my God, yeah.
It took 20 minutes and we got 2 of them.
Alright, main psychic. Is it one of the stupid bullshit things again?
No, it shouldn't be.
Hoopa.
Hoopa? Alright, give me a second.
It's like the only main psychic Pokemon.
Hoopa Confined or Hoopa Unbound?
Brother, I don't fucking know.
Alright, Confined it is. It is not Hoopa.
We are shambles. Because there's not a lot of psychic. Double, whatever the fuck. I like how I'm like, oh, I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. Listen, I'm the greatest Squirtle player on the planet. Listen, I know Squirtle. I know Pokemon better than the developers, and I just cheat. I just cheat the whole time. But I've never hid the fact that I cheated. But I act like I'm good at the game because I can use the power of deduction and, you know, cross things off in my head. There's not a lot of psychic main types. There's not even a lot of seconds. Psychic is first, correct?
Yes, Psychic is first.
Hoopa is the only first
I can
type
give you a
psychic.
height range as well if you would like. Pretty much between 1 and 2 meters tall.
Why are you sending pictures of the ovary Pokemon, is what Gary just called it. That's why I present my case. Members of the jury, I present my case. That right there, I say, fetus, a fetus. In broad daylight.
What have I
I'm
got?
lost. So like there isn't any there's secondary psychic types, but there is not the only Pokemon on this whole list that has psychic first is
There you go, Austin. I just wanted to share.
Adam. Unbound Psychic is Psychic Dark, according to Toast. I Trust Toast put it in.
It is, but it's too tall.
What?
Hoopa Unbound is 6.5 meters tall.
No, I'm telling you, we're in shambles. Are we sure it's are we sure it's Gen 6?
Yeah. Confirmed Gen 6, confirmed Psychic Type 1.
I'm telling you, dude. Is it one type or is it type?
I believe we've confirmed it's 2 because Pikachu ruled out it being 1.
I'm telling you, there is no other on this. There's single. Okay, let's just try this then. Meow Stick. The
Meow
fucking,
Stick?
the furry.
It shouldn't be Meowstick because that's a mono psychic, but I'll put it in.
I'm telling you.
Meowstick's too short.
Moy is screaming the word Malamar at the top of his lungs in the chat right now.
I don't trust you, you dirty dog. I'm gonna say Malamar, then you're gonna be like, that's not a Pokemon.
Malamar is a secondary psychic type, not a primary.
I think
psychic
that's
type.
where we're at. I think, because I'm telling you, on this whole list, the only one that puts psychic first is Hoopa. There's a secondary psychic. Where is it? Where are we? Did dark, didn't we?
No.
Slurpuff.
Slurpuff?
That's
That's a fairy.
Oh, sorry.
That's not psychic.
Sorry, Inkay. Or Med's Mal one. It's got. Right?
Yeah, Inkay is primary dark.
That's what I'm saying. I think put in Malmar. I think that's where we're at. I'm telling you, unless this list is lying to me or you're lying to me unintentionally, there's no main psychics except
I don't
Hoopa.
think there's any N6 regional type.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not. You're obviously not lying to me, but you may be wrong about it.
Oh!
Yeah, you dirty dog.
No. It's Gen 6. It includes Mega Pokemon.
There you go. Okay. Well, let's do Malmar so Moy doesn't have a stroke. Actually, don't do Malmar so he has a stroke.
Yeah, there's a couple of Mega Pokemon it could be.
Ah, son of a bitch. We were wasting all this time. So what, Mega Evolution? I don't know fucking Pokemon.
Yeah, if you just search list of Mega Evolutions, you'll see them. Nate's a lost cause. I often am.
That was his nickname in high school.
That's true. That one's not even a joke. That was genuinely what people called me in high school.
Is it Mewtwo? Mega Mewtwo?
Could be.
It's either Mega Mewtwo, How many guesses do I have?
5.
Oh, okay, we're fine.
We know the height range is between 1 and 2.3 meters, so let me take a look.
Isn't Mewtwo pretty tall?
Mewtwo is a little tall.
Isn't he like a dude? He's like a friggin' like 6 foot tall dude, isn't he?
Mewtwo has 2 Mega Evolutions.
That Carrie is validating me so hard. You cannot tell me that Pokemon is, what did you just say? An ovary dangling with a dangling fallopian tube. Thank you, dude. I like how they took it to Tapir, and I'm like, I know what they tell you. Oh, that truth.
Here, it was Mega Mewtwo X. You got it.
Alright, I'm the greatest player on. Alright, run it back.
Make sure you're prepared.
Alright, Pikachu.
Dude, statistically speaking, it will be right.
It will eventually be right. There is a flat 1 in like 11 chance of it being Pikachu, but there sure is a chance. I have in the past guessed this on the first try somehow, but I've never done it with Pikachu. So, higher generation than Pikachu, not electric, but it is a monotype, and it is shorter and weighs less than Pikachu.
Okay, good, Gen. See, I don't trust the chat. I want to ask the chat what to guess, but I already know they're going to be like, come blast, and I'm going to be like, oh, that one, and they're going to be like, that's not a Pokemon, you stupid idiot. See, that can't be a Mega Pumbaku medium. What the that's not a Pokemon.
It is a Pokemon.
Bumbaku.
Yeah.
Yes.
My name is
Bumbaku. Your mom. Thanks. Oh, see, like, that's close enough, Murdoch, that could be a Pokemon. Empoleon's not a Pokemon, is it?
Empoleon?
Did you just say Empoleon?
I don't
Yeah,
like the way you said
Empoleon.
that. I don't, no, Nathan. It's a fake Pokemon, and you're fake messing with the wording to fucking annoy me. You dirty
It's a real
dog.
Pokemon, but Empoleon is too tall.
Shut the fuck up.
You dirty dog, dude. You just can't help yourself.
1.7 liters.
Yeah, dude, you're just fucking throwing numbers out there, dude. Just acting like I'm some stupid little idiot, huh? You just think Slobinese. That's a real Pokemon. I can't believe Quack is telling me a real Pokemon. Do that one. That's not a real Pokemon. Literally kill him.
God, dude, that's a tease, that's a joke.
Fuck! So that could be a Pokemon. That could be a Pokemon. This is what I was afraid of. Damn it! I can't believe it had to be Quack, dude. Dude, I'm in shambles. I've never been so close to killing myself. Dude, it had to be Quack. It couldn't be anybody else, dude. I'm like so in shambles. I'm like literally on my knees. I'm like, dude, like, take me now. Oh God, please take me. Oh no, it had to be Quack. Alright, Connor on the stream for my sanity. Dude, it like looked so close to a Pokemon. I was like, that's it. That's it. I was like, that's it. I should have known, dude. The next sentence out of my...
It's not a Pokemon.
I knew that!
Slobinese. He goes, that one's gotta be real.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's close. That knee. There's a Pokemon that ends in knees. I'm telling you. Don't make me find it.
Leon is a real Pokemon. It's the Gen 4 water starter.
At least Connor didn't believe me with you. Wait, what the fuck? What did I just say?
I don't know what you just said.
I'm having a stroke. Dude, I took too much Necrozma.
It's okay, buddy. Just take some Necrozma.
Dude, I'm like staring at the ceiling. I want to die. Dude, I would like, if it was literally anybody else, entire community, I would have been like, oh, har har, I'm dead. I'm gonna actually never read chat ever again. Nathan,
That's got to be like the crowning achievement of Quack's life right there.
We'll need another guest that's not Pikachu. Vanish, roll it.
I mean, I don't know, cat. Life hard.
Life bird's too tall.
I don't freaking know, man.
It's higher than Gen 5.
Dude, I may never recover. I might have to take his Xanax. I'm in shambles.
Slugmatin, that's a Gen 3. We know it's above a Gen 5.
Is it Grookey?
Grookey? I'll put in Grookey, hold on.
Oh my god.
Higher than Gen 8, so you know you're looking for a tiny little guy from Gen 9. Archipelago? No, we just ruled out Gen 7.
Did we end up doing the fire? No, we didn't do the alligator, the little tiny alligator guy.
Yes, what's that one's name? I'm blanking.
Coco.
Coco, got it.
He's
Confirmed Gen 9. Coco's still a little too big.
Wax.
You know you need your height to be 0.2 or lower.
Jeez. Okay, so Quax is probably out. Is Tarantula as small as a little bug?
Yeah, Tarantula is 0.3.
You gotta be cooking. Oh, well, point 2 you said.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
point
know
2 and above.
point 2 and lower.
And lower. Sheesh.
Tiny little guy.
Is Knackley the little rock dude?
Knackley?
Oh, these are just Minecraft characters. What are these?
Knackley is for sure, yeah.
Did we try
Exactly is
Suckable
point four.
Maskus yet?
No, but we ruled out Gen 6 already.
Okay.
Tadbulb. Okay.
Tadbulb?
No, but he's electric.
It is electric and it's too tall.
Could this be like one of the stupid things?
Gen
What about
9? Probably not. Where's
have-
fuck tiny?
have we guessed dragon or water yet?
No.
Let's do Tatsugiri just cuz. It's dragon and water. It's just we have a lot of guessing. More than guessing.
Yeah, you have 4 guesses left. It was not
No!
too weary.
Alright, neither of the types. That's weird.
No.
Alright.
Still no primary type. It's Glorpo? No, it's not Glorpo. We just ruled out Gen 8.
It's just like that's just ferret berry off. That's great.
I'm trying to think of like tiny fucking guys from Gen 9.
I like Dipplin. I know Dipplin. That's just the giraffe from Horizon Zero.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Ah, man. Pitches might be misleading, which is what. No, it's 2 types. No, that's 2 types. Capsicid? That's a little dude, but I feel like he's even too tall.
Capsicid is 0.3, yeah. And you've ruled out grass already.
Oh, you're right. I think this small live. No, that's 2 types.
Yeah, Smoliv is also too tall.
We are really shooting in the dark here. I must be one of the special. It must be.
There's not a whole lot of special ones from Gen 9. Hold on.
I'm gonna be that guy from Smash.
Alright,
I like them using the same process as me, but like with a delay.
Yep.
There are 8 potential Pokemon.
Yikes! 3 guesses.
Yeah.
But are these like?
I haven't looked at types. Just by height only, there are 8 potential options.
In Gen 9?
Yeah.
No.
In Gen 9.
No.
There's Nimble,
small are some
Reller,
of these?
Flittle, Sinistra, Terrapagos,
Hold on. Slow down.
Poltergeist.
Slow down. Yeah. I'm in a fragile mental state right now. Slow down.
Let's see, we've done Fire, Water, Grass, Electric, Dark, Dragon, and we know it's a monotype.
Terrapagos
so...
is that small? Dude, this picture would never tell me that. That picture, he looks like a regular little dude. We did normal, didn't we?
Terrapagos is too heavy, but we have not done normal. That rules out Terrapagos. We did grass, so I don't think it can be Sinistra or Poltergeist. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Grass Ghost. Okay. Flittle is just Psychic. Flittle would work. There we go. It was Flittle. Just a Flittle guy. In the 4-5-6-2-4 pattern, maybe. You got your car battery, ZP. What are you, an electric eel? Lechonk? It is probably not Lechonk, but I think Austin would like Lechonk.
Alright, let's start her up with you-know-who.
Alright. It's Pikachu. Nothing is correct. Everything's higher. No tight match.
That's the kind of guess we want. Back to Gen 5. Honestly, Pig Knight is a good second guess. Let's do Pig Knight again.
Pignite. Alright.
Shuts a dirty mouth.
Lower than Gen 5, but it is still taller and heavier than Pignite.
Taller and heavier?
Yeah.
3. Gen 3 will inform us. Taller and heavier, not fire, not fighting.
Not electric.
What is that? Okay.
Which one?
Silcoon?
Silcoon?
It's just like a hole. Like a big ball.
Silcoon is like a cocoon Pokemon.
Aha, let's do Slacking. Yes.
Slacking. It is Gen 3. It is shorter than Slacking.
Expect this. Calculated. Tallest Slacking. He has to lay down in his picture, so I'd imagine he's... Let's check off 2 more types. I'm assuming Gardevoir is...
Gardevoir. No type match. However, it is taller than Gardevoir, but shorter than Slacking.
Okay, so what are we working with here?
From 1.7 to 1.9 meters.
Honestly, I cold calculated. That was... Oh. Was pass. Okay.
Nose pass is too short.
There's 2 Pikachus here, and they're just different colors.
Yeah, they're Plusle and Minun. They're positive and negative charges, clearly.
Yeah, I deduced that.
They're silly little guys.
Does it crabs?
Silver from the hit game Mario and Sonic at the 2012 London Games. It's a banger game.
Yeah, see, Nathan good. Let's do... God, those...
I don't know if I'd ever buy them, but it does suck that they don't do those anymore.
I thought they did.
I thought they stopped. I thought they stopped making
I
them.
think the last one they did was crazy long ago.
Chad, am I making
The
stuff
last
up, or did they announce that they
was
stopped?
the 2020 Tokyo Olympics.
Yeah, yeah, okay, so I was right.
Yes, the
Yeah,
Mario
there's
and
one on
Sonic
the-
series
there's one
was
on the Switch,
discontinued
isn't there?
after the Tokyo Olympics because the International Olympic Committee did not renew the licensing agreement with Nintendo and Sega.
See, what I think is funny about that, why can't you just still call it the, obviously, I'm sure the Olympic Games, why can't you just call it like, fucking Mario and, like, play fucking, whatever the fuck, you know,
The
track and
International
field.
Olympic Committee chose to end the partnership to seek other partners and focus on NFTs and esports.
Nice.
Yeah, that sounds like the early 2020s. All right. Mario and Sonic at the legally distinct friendly sporting event day 2025.
Yeah, like, does the Olympics own the rights to all track and field events?
Yeah, every time you do track and field event at like your local high school, you have to pay the Olympics like $75,000.
Have we done water or ground? So, no, he can't. Be
Water or
He could.
ground? We have not done either of those.
His Swampert might be. Swampert can't be taller.
Swampert is just a little bit shorter than Gardevoir.
Mario and Sonic at the Last Supper. Toast, what the fuck? Why did your brain think of that?
That's so funny. I want to see that fan art. Which character is Judas?
Oh god.
Big the cat.
Sorry,
Hurry.
Sonic, I have to sell you out to the Roman government. They have Froggy held hostage.
It's just fucking Eggman. Eggman is Pontius Pilate.
Mario and Sonic at Operation Desert Storm.
We have Mario and Sonic on Omaha Beach.
Oh no! Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. Mamma mia! Alright, we don't have to end, but I think I'm good to just chill until the end of stream.
What's your next guess, Austin?
It's hurry on. We did. Did we do fighting?
Yes, we did fighting.
We did. I might
Ariel
just
is
do a
also
type.
too tall.
Just do a type for the sake.
Mario and Sonic at the Bermuda Triangle.
Honestly, do you want me to do Swampert? There's a lot of water types in this gen.
Sure. Didn't I do water type?
Oh, dude,
No.
Mario and Sonic at the Nuremberg trials.
Oh, it is a primary water type that you're looking for. Secondary's not ground. But definitely a primary water type.
Crawdont.
Rodent?
He looks the height. Don't.
He's too short. He's a little guy.
Is?
Yeah, he's only
These
1.1 meters.
These pictures are so sleep. Relicanth? He can't.
Mario and
How tall is
Mario and
Relicanth
Sonic
is
at the
also too
Boston
small.
Tea Party. We did the new Ebony Odo quest to whoever was suggesting it. We should do a funny quest before we end. I have enough flexibility to do one. We just can't repeat it. Okay, fine. Because I'm not like ready to shut down just yet. So if you want to toss something up, toss something up. Go for it.
Is it? Are we looking for one type or two types?
Two types.
Oh.
People have been making jokes about those old Sonic storybook games like Secret Rings and Black Knight. So people joke they were planning to do one on Jesus. Yo, I saw this recently. They're re-releasing all of the Mega Man Star Force games as a collection, and I'm so fucking hyped. I love those games.
They are, yeah.
Mario and Sonic at my 5th birthday.
Puppy. Here, let me turn on the fan for you, baby. Oh, the machine's going. It's kind of hot. Come here, honey. Baby girl. This is one of the ones I made before the update. Beware of the bodyguards. Okay, I'm interested. Toss it. I'll do it.
Me trying to sneak my underage friend into the club.
Zozo, eagle girl.
Is it one of those? One
Lay down, baby.
Pokemon, right? This is what is it?
Everyone say hi to Zoe.
Zoe.
There you go. Lay down. Good girl.
Ludicolo. Have we done grass?
No, we have not done grass.
That's our guy. That's our guy.
Ludicolo.
What?
Ludicolo's too short.
You fuck. Pelipper or go? We haven't done flying.
Also too short.
What are we doing? Not ground. Okay, so it's not water ground. That rules out the. It's not water grass. Well, it could be water, but there's no way that
I'm counting on you.
tall enough. It's not water flying. I think we have reached an impasse. Oh, it could be these guys. Is Sharpedo tall because he has the 2 fins? Do they count that as height?
Yeah, they do. Sharpedo does work.
That's it. That's it.
There we go. It was Sharpedo.
No, the process.
Look at that. Greatest Squirtle player to ever live.
Greatest Squirtle player to ever live. I have a scholarship to go to professionally.
Biggest gripe with the Star Force collection is that Capcom never fixed no crossplay. I'm gonna be playing it alone. That really doesn't bother me. I'm just excited to play the games again.
Dang, dude, this frog big.
What a guy.
Oh, gee, what the fuck?
We like big frogs in this house.
Oh, God. Oh, Kaiser. Oh, what have you done? Oh, no. Oh, gee, why? Why?
Did you big frog, little frog?
No.
I see the shit spawning on your mini map, but I can't see it yet. Is it just a shit ton of Gravios?
Yep.
Oh, there's a new challenge quest for Gravios. We should run that at some point.
Oh, I have... The frog moved. I appear to have made things worse.
Dude, wait till the laser beam.
Why is there Gravios everywhere? It's a hunt, clearly.
Yeah, dude. You haven't done this quest yet? It's always funny when someone hasn't watched any of these quests on stream and then they show up and they're like, what the fuck? How did this happen?
Mega Man only exists to dress up my palette. Possible. Very possible.
This happened to your Byron last Tuesday. Take up so much of the screen. That's their job.
Yep. Yep, they do.
You fat shaming them? Give me 2 minutes to answer. I think I scared some poor guy away. He said question, and I said, "Oh, dude, I'm so excited for your question." Lay it up. And then he said, "Oh, I didn't mean to type that. Like, I'm watching my phone." Question. And I said, well, I'm upset. I'm gonna cry if you don't ask me 2 minutes. And then he never asked a question. And so if you're still in here, Awesome, I want to hear it. Give me your question. Or Connor, honestly, go to the bathroom.
Oh. Big Awesome was the one who just said the Mega Man thing didn't fix crossplay.
That's not a question, Big Awesome. Try again.
Oh, so they are still here. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just mentally challenged, so can you send them?
I never knew how bad my spelling was till you started saying my chat messages out loud.
Oh, well, if the
much earlier.
If the questions happened before you said question, they are null and void. They do not count. They needed to. So what? Because you asked a question between now and the time you were born, that just counts as. That's not what. No, that's not what we're doing here, pal. I need to hear a fresh question off the dome within the next. How long's the delay? 2 minutes? A minute? I need to hear it.
That question better change
it doesn't
Austin's
seem too
life.
bad tonight. The delay is not too bad tonight. It's only maybe 20-30 seconds. There was that one Frontier night where it was like 3.5 minutes.
Yeah,
that's the worst.
That was the breaking point where I went to go hardwire my internet connection.
Toast, hit me with your question, pal.
Does Necrozma do again? Watch the VOD.
Yeah, dude.
You're gonna have to scroll back to go to the Necrozma. I mean, to be fair, the Necrozma bit is going to be an overflip an overflow
an
clip.
overflip clip. Overflip.
Shut up.
Overflip Clo.
Overflip. Volcanic overflip. That's gonna be my 4th channel. I'm just gonna do backflips over the entrances of volcanoes.
That'd be pretty tough. I bet you get a lot of subscribers.
I'd probably get arrested.
You're gonna
Is it illegal to backflip in front of volcanoes?
Fisheye lens.
Necrozma must be typing the greatest question of all time.
I hope so. Toast also has a question.
Yeah, dude, I think he's just said that so I could tell him to ask me.
Toast left. Toast went home.
Yeah, see, he just said something else after the question that. So that's just that deserves.
Overflip me when I lose my tech deck.
Mood.
Did you delete Toast's question?
For real, no, I deleted him.
Why?
That's funny. First that I would ask you it, I just have it. Fucking got him. How do you oven the cold out food out, hot eat the food?
I think that's the kid we're talking about. You remember that kid, Nathan, we were talking about?
What are we talking about?
He was before you got to. You thought that his name was like Messi, and you were like, "Dude, do you think his name has an 18? He was born in 2018," and he literally just used to type like in chat, and we were like, "Dude, I think this is like an actual." I took screenshots of some of his messages, and they are something.
I don't remember this actually.
Yeah, let me. I'll bring.
It sounds like something I'd say, but I don't remember this.
Yeah, oh, dude,
It was a
they
little
are-
while ago, admittedly.
It was. Oh yeah, it was. Uh. I have a screenshot of a guy. Funny enough, I think the guy's in the stream today. Someone called me the guy from the tier lists, and I have a screenshot of it. I'll never forget when I commented on one of my videos with you, like it was one of my tier lists. This guy, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, you know, like when I was talking about it, I was thinking XYZ, and I explained like my thinking. And the guy was like, how would you know? And I was like, I'm him. I was like, I am the guy you are. I gotta scroll.
I don't have anything funny to ask, but let me ask you a simple question. Is there anywhere you'd want to travel to? This is mega awesome.
I can't answer with answer because I'll say. Hold on. Just very careful.
I already know what you're looking up.
Yeah, you know the country that may or may not be connected to the bottom of Switzerland and the bottom of France. That it is may or may not be shaped like a. I would like to go there if it did really exist. But it doesn't. So unfortunately, I never will. I never will be able to go.
Well, the area exists. Like, people live there.
It's just some
It's just-
barren wasteland.
The government is lying to them. The country doesn't exist. The land and people are there.
Dude, where am I in these pictures here?
European Florida.
Damn.
All right, I think we might be good for tonight.
Wait, I found. So this gentleman named TR18 once said, "I am fighting a Chihuahua. There's my."
Your mic is
what-
cutting in and out. I got like half that.
Okay. Well, honestly, that probably is just. That was. I read it as intended. I am fighting a Chihuahua. I think there's my. Is coming. Is serious trouble, please. And then he also said on probably the same night. Crabs are the best. I don't care what Austin says. Play crabs are number one. Like I don't care, Austin says. What are the the top 10 10 monsters, and what would they sound like? Is this real stupid question? Yeah, so that was the guy in our chat. I remember. And I remember you being like, dude, I think he was born in 20.
She was the funniest in a while, dude. That was a good, like, hour rip of comedic genius for a bit there.
Connor just got 4 new videos to make for Overflow.
Dude, yeah, I really did. I have at least 3. Of Austin threatening to assault me to make D&D. I got Necrozma. And we got Trump being scared of fetuses.
Dude, I'm telling you. That what else is what Gary? I'm gonna drop the picture in general.
see you in chat still, so you can see what I saw, and tell me that that's not exactly what it is.
The regular general chat?
Yeah, the straight up general chat in Discord. No context, I'm just gonna you're in.
Oh, that one.
Wow, Quack found the picture, the screenshot from a while ago. I'd honestly make a place where everyone can relax and do any kind of judgment and no pain, not having to worry about today's problems looking over your shoulder. Just put a giant fucking spire made of salt in the middle of the Pacific Ocean that's 3 times the height of the Mariana Trenches deep. That's so funny. That person was his name was Sing. Love.
That person we had to ban. All right.
Where did
that's
that get
crazy.
posted?
That's like
Right above,
forever
like 2
ago.
messages up in general.
Oh, really? Hold on.
Yeah, so go to general chat, yeah, and just go up. I've messaged it. Yeah, because I said,
Yeah, there it is.
oh, did you, Nathan, did you hear Quack's rap from this morning? It's not Quack's, disappointingly. It is Peak. Let me read it. I read it like 15 times. I'll send it to you. I'll put it in the, I'll just put it in the voice, man. Dude, I've read this rap in my head about 72 times today. I told Connor it's on the Mount Rushmore. Said it. Score. Carrie's also threatening you.
Oh, I'm sure.
Me?
No, me.
No,
I am being threatened. No, not someone that person got banned like a year ago.
Oh no, that person got. Yeah, no, literally, I think
The
we were talking about it at the very
screenshot of the
beginning.
text just got posted.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're good to call it for the night. What a phenomenal impromptu out of the blue stream. I am so glad that we decided to go tonight. I almost didn't. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'll make a couple of bucks tonight. And then we had some of just, it was amazing. So thank you to the boys for showing up. Thank you to you guys for showing up tonight and hanging out with us, hunting with us and all that whatnot.
Yeah, fuck you, Connor.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, take Necrozma, you fucking loser.
Thank you for any donations that was made tonight, all that good stuff. If you haven't already, there's a new Omega tips and trips strategy guide that went out a couple hours ago. Whole bunch of videos got made fairly recently. Been pretty busy at the start of this month. More stuff is upcoming. The next Frontier First-Hand video should be coming up pretty soon. That's the next project I'll be working on. Check out the VOD channel and the Clips channel and all that stuff for stuff from this stream and other streams and all that goodness. And we'll talk to you later. Bye!
Good night, everyone.